can be online or they can be in person, to help children who've actually been bullied. With this money from Jingle Jam, we've been able to not only increase the number of workshops we've been doing, but we're also investing in our website and our digital services so that we get to help more people who need us. Jingle Jam has had an enormous impact on Kidscape. As a small charity especially, I cannot tell you the amount of positive workshops and all of these things that we've been able to do with children across the country. It's just been incredible, to be honest. It's enabled us to support children to
Hello everyone, welcome back.
Hello.
To a lovely Jingle Jam morning.
This is like the dawn of the final day in Lord of the Rings.
Featuring your two most exhausted hosts who are for some reason doing it today.
I woke up...
Given that both of us are doing streaming for 12 hours today.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to be exciting. And I've driven in here to Bristol today. You've done a Triforce.
Having driven back last night and having two 5:30 a.m. finishes.
Yeah, but to be fair, you bought me a pie last night, so...
I did. We had a nice pie.
I had to come back.
We're doing it. We're here.
We are.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to wake up. I've already done Triforce today. I've had the plumber round. It's all go. The office is still in good shape. Last night I dug out like all my miniatures for this Jingle Joust that's happening this afternoon. So
I went into there and they had Alex was setting stuff up, but I didn't recognize him because he was on a stepladder. And so he was a lot taller. And I just looked through the door. I was like, who's that in there?
Not tall Alex. You mean
not tall Alex. I'm talking about regular.
Tall Alex does
regular
not need a
Bryony
stepladder
Alex.
for anything.
No, that guy is. Well, it forms into tall Alex. It's really impressive.
So welcome everyone. Today we are going to be playing 2 Point Campus, which is in the Jingle Jam Games Collection this year. SEGA very kindly supporting us. 2 Point Campus is a small UK-based studio, and
I don't think 2 Point Campus is the developers.
2 Point Studios.
2 Point Studios, there you go.
Sorry. They made, obviously, 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Campus, and very soon, 2 Point Museum will be coming out next year, which I'm very, very hyped for. And later in the week, hopefully, we're going to get some exclusive access to it, and we'll be able to show that to you, because I think it's a fun-looking game.
I'm looking forward to that stream. It should be good fun.
Yes, that'll be next week. Probably RT's down, so maybe I'll get him to have a look with me, because he likes that kind of stuff. But... we've got a chat. So if you haven't been doing the Games Collection Challenge, it should be on the website somewhere. But there's like a little thing to do in each game. This was semi-curated by me. I wanted to sort of pick things that were, and semi-curated by the devs. So I sort of asked them, is there something silly people should do in your game? And some of them are really funny, like getting a gun in another crab's treasure, which I wouldn't have known if they hadn't said. But others are more just to like get you like a little taster of the game and see if you like it.
I think some of these should be protecting people. Like Wild Frost, the challenge should be uninstall the game after playing it, just to keep those people safe.
Yes.
Otherwise, that's your Christmas gone. You're going to be like, sorry, family, I haven't got time to hang out. I'm just going to be on my Steam Deck for the next 12 hours, throwing snowballs.
I wanted to make some of them harder, and everyone was like, "Don't make him too hard."
Did you do the Frostpunk one?
I wanted to do the Wild Frost one. I did do the Frostpunk one.
You chose build an automaton.
That's fairly far in.
Why not reinstate child labour laws?
That's a good point.
Think outside the box, Lewis.
I wanted to do the Wild Frost challenge, which was get a gnome to the win the final boss battle with the gnome.
With the terrible gnome.
It's like the same Half-Life get a gnome through. I just like gnome related challenges in video games.
Did you do the gnome in Left 4 Dead 2?
No, what's that?
You have to pick up the gnome from the fairground and
carry it all through. All
the way through.
Okay, I did. Yeah, there's loads. I thought there was another one. I couldn't remember.
So good.
Nema says I've been obsessed with Orcs Must Die. Orcs Must Die 3 is great version. Tomorrow, actually, we've got Sweaty Shooters. So Sips is doing stream starting at 11 tomorrow. He's going to be playing Orcs Must Die. In fact, they're going to have a look at the new Orcs Must Die, which isn't out yet.
Wait, there's a new one?
There's going to be a new one. It's
I can't wait to find horrific exploits in that one too.
Yes, well, you'll be all over it, Spiff. But today, I wanted to get you here, Spiff, honestly, because I know you know all of the loopholes in 2 Point Campus, and
Yeah.
So the challenge is actually to do the challenge mode, which we can't unlock yet because this is my account. And
well, we've
it's
got
not
to
even
play
my
the
account.
tutorial. And you should probably play the tutorial. It's very simple. You only need to get 1 star.
Okay.
But this is to see whether you can actually...
Do I do new game or continue?
New game.
Okay.
See that you can actually set up and run yourself a school.
This is, I mean, it's been a while since I've played any of these games.
I really do like my tycoon-y management games. They were some of my most formative video gaming experiences. And yeah, I very much enjoyed my time with 2 Point Campus. We did like a sponsored thing, which was myself, Call Me Kevin, Anna Chess, and RT, where we passed one of these schools around to each other.
Oh, that's fun.
And we each like fucked with it for about 4 hours straight. And I passed Dan a university, which had the map was just covered with crap. And I used an auto-clicker to layer items on top of each other. So he spent like 15 minutes deleting a single wall. Because you had to delete it, and then the wall would still be there. And so you'd have to delete the next one and the next one. It's like unwrapping a present in Pass the Parcel.
Only the Pass the Parcel has 15 layers of wrapping for each.
Yeah, and there's a prize at
piece
the
of
end
wall.
of it. Where there was nothing at the end of this
There's
one.
just nothing there.
There's nothing there.
So this is 2 Point Campus is the follow-up to 2 Point Hospital, which was obviously a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital, which was a game which I played absolute shitload of, when I was young, bloaty head. Man, I really did actually play a bunch of 2 Point Hospital, so I really enjoyed it. And I haven't played this.
I would say like all of the 2 Point games are kind of like the Monty Python of the video game world. It's very, very pun-based humor, pretty silly. We like that. The tutorial is to pitch the camera.
Did you go
pitch? There we
pitch it? Oh, up and
Yeah,
down.
go.
Yoink, yoink. Did you go to uni,
I did, yeah.
or did you go to the School of Life?
I went to, no, I went to university. I mean, you did as well. It was good fun. Although my university experience was okay. Mango's was really different because she went to a film school, and because of that, her university wasn't normal in any way. Lewis, if you hover over Science Lab, it tells you what the requirements of the room are.
Oh, it needs to be
It's gotta
5
be
by
at least
5.
5 by 5,
Oh,
yeah.
that's annoying.
He's
I wanna
beansing it
cancel.
already, guys. He's beansing it. Cancel the room.
Let's try again. I'm sorry. It's annoying that it's not. This is 4, so it doesn't actually quite fit nicely.
Yeah, no, but you kind of probably want a gap between some of your rooms so that you don't.
Also, if the Science Lab sets on fire, which
Can happen.
it's likely to
Probably.
happen, right?
Yeah. Big old.
I don't want to also burn down my lovely lecture theatre.
Yeah. So in order to build this, you need a little wall for some scrolling and this big old science machine.
A science machine. This looks like a
Wallace and Gromit-esque contraption.
I want to say a mass spectrometer. Or no, it looks like an NMR machine. What's that? What is an NMR machine called?
An edamame machine.
No, an NMR. What's that stand for, everyone?
Do you mean the MRI?
Nuclear magnetic resonance. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Captain
see.
Payne.
Thank you, Captain Payne. Very good.
Smart boy. Little science shelf. That's what it looks like. You can't have magnets around.
No, or piercings of any kind.
How do I rotate? What's
Z, I think.
Oh yeah, thank you, Spiff. Or piercings, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Don't want your.
I always used to put plants inside the room, just.
Well, it
in every
increases the
room.
prestige, so that's taking this lab from being a prestige rank 1 to a prestige rank 2, which increases the university level, increases the vibe.
Did he say Scientology? Did I see that right?
I think he said higher
Scientography.
Scientography, yes.
Scientography. Scientography teacher.
She's facing the wrong way.
Erica Mictor is blind. Well, then again, she's been blind.
Been blind, yeah. Oh, or alternatively, you've got Lester Spong.
Oh.
He looks quite angry.
He gets hungry easily.
He
also drops liter, but he smells great. Do you know what? I'm kind of on Leicester's side here.
You sure? I feel like the fast move is what you want, even though she's facing the wrong way.
She runs around rapid.
Yeah.
We drop her in here. All right. So she's now our teacher. God, we really didn't vet her. She could be anyone.
Could be anyone, yeah.
I mean, you've got. So right, this is just the tutorial. So this is our little lecture theatre. Oh man, this is bringing back some memories, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could like build my university. So I think it's pretty been knocked down now. Honestly, that was how long ago it was.
Well, you were Reading, right?
It was at Manchester.
Oh, Manchester.
But I think they built a whole new cool sciences building when I think they were building it when I was finishing it up, because mine was pretty old. But it had it was very long. It was like you came in this end. So this was the main road. You came in and you sort of went, and there was lecture halls here, and here. Mm-hmm. And then you went. These were lifts. And you went upstairs, and there were like labs upstairs, but chemistry labs being upstairs, very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Look at this brain boy.
Yes. Oh, light bulb statue. Can move it around.
I like it where it is.
Right, so basically what happens now is all of our little students, you can click on them, you can see each of them. They've got their own little things going on. It says
Randy
Fenderson, he's also a bit grumpy. Wolfric Half Moon.
Oh, is he like a vampire?
Quite clearly a vampire.
He's a goth, yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're all being taught.
They're all being taught. Willow Weaver.
And they're all looking at this science machine and touching it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't touch the science machine.
Making it do its thing.
Oh, God, it's popping out just pooped out like a cube that
Pooping
exploded.
cubes.
Wow, and this guy is like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah, this feels safe.
They're leveling up. They're leveling their brains up.
Yeah.
Now they're all full of science.
Big science brains.
Okay, this is kind of interesting. Kind of different to how I was expecting this to work.
Well, the main way you make money off of your students is either their tuition fees or their accommodation.
Well, like this, like a little Bunsen burner at the bottom, like heating up this big.
I loved Bunsen burners. I thought they were great.
Flames. Everything's all electric now.
Also, they smell great. Just that gas.
Yeah, the smell of gas.
Fresh gas.
What happened to good old gas?
The fact that you could just walk into a classroom in the UK,
kids these
and
days
just huff some gas. You had gas on tap, and it was free. It was free gas, and now they've taken the free gas away from us. Can't believe it.
Bring back gas.
Can't smell gas anymore. World's gone mad. Can't even huff petrol and Warhammer glue.
I'm really into this, actually, already. This tutorial's gripped me. I know it's a tutorial and stuff. I'm going to go do challenge mode in a minute, and Spiff's actually going to show me some really cool stuff.
Well, I still want you to do some of the decision-making, some of the macro strategy of our
I know we're supposed to speed it up. I'm kind of enjoying just, like, getting into... Oh, the little canal boats.
Look at those canal boats. Have you ever done a bit of narrowboat
holiday? Oh, yeah. I was staying on one recently, actually.
Have you done a narrowboat holiday, though, when you were younger?
Yes, and I didn't like it when I was younger.
I was the same. I accidentally knocked my dad's glasses into the canal. And, of course, if you know canals, you know that once something sinks to the bottom of there, you're never getting it
Canals
back.
Are not the cleanest waterways.
No, they are... They're pretty horrible. Pretty horrible.
They're pretty dank.
Yeah.
So, the 3 R's. Relax, rest, and relieving themselves. So they need a dormitory, and they need a... Bathroom.
Yeah.
Are these in the same building?
Yep, we're just going to put it all in the same building. One
What
big
the
old...
fuck?
Yeah, unified system.
They want some student flats, do they?
Yep. You can add like multiple beds to these. It's okay if they're like a little bit
like
bigger.
a barracks.
Like a barracks. Yep. Each student needs at least one wardrobe and one bed. That's the thing I remember.
Okay.
If you click up at the top, by the way, you can make sure that you're selecting like the item that you want.
Oh, I see. So should I have made this a lot smaller?
No, this is fine. You could give one student a palatial home.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's going to be freezing cold.
One bed between 5 students is considered normal. What the hell?
Okay. It's a very free loving university.
It's like, is this the 70s? Who's this guy? Piper MacGuffin.
Yeah, he's
whoa.
Great.
These two are clearly Kensington Codswallop and Piper MacGuffin. And, man, the world's different.
It is, yeah. These guys are having a great time.
It's a different world to how I remember it. Is it all going to go to The Sims? Are they woohooing?
No, I don't think there's any shebanging that I remember in this video game. But maybe that was added in a later update. Oh dear.
I'm going to give them plenty to lose.
Chat are asking, do they sleep in shifts? No, they sleep in beds.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Yes.
This is kind of creepy. I'm just like weirded out by this whole process, really.
No, it's fantastic. However, they're hungry now, Lewis. You've got to build them a cheesy gubbins machine and a burp machine. Oh no, don't.
Oh, sorry, I want to say. Sorry, mate, my bad. They want like some corridor items.
Yep, they want a burp machine,
a cheesy gubbins machine.
Cheesy gubbins.
Well, they can't bring them into the lab or here.
Why not? What could go wrong? That could be an amazing.
They can't get cheesy gubbins fingers all over my sensitive lab equipment.
Not really cheesy gubbins on my.
Let's just give them some. God, this is how you monetize them with the overpriced crap.
Yeah, I mean, you can also unlock some items that, when they eat them, they get thirsty.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they're just incredibly salty.
That was the classic thing you used to do in the theme park. So you'd build this setup, right, where they would queue up for the ride, and as soon as they came off the ride, they'd be on a maze, and they'd walk past like a salty food machine or salty food chips, and they'd eat like some salty chips, and then they'd be thirsty. So then you'd have like a drink thing. So they'd have to walk past all of these things, right? And it was just a massive profiteering enterprise.
Tricking the AI in theme park games is one of my most favorite things. Something that I did recently, because Planet Coaster 2 came out, was they had like flumes that were kind of like a line of 5 flumes, and your guests could race down them. Now, from the guest AI, it is one ride, because you've got 5 flumes, 5 guests go on it, they race. They all go on as a group, and they race. However, each flume's price could be edited separately. So you had 4 of the flumes be like 20p, which is, the AI is like, wow, that's like 90% below average.
So happy to get that.
That's so cheap. And then one of the flumes you set to $250.
Okay.
And so a family of 5 walks along, goes, oh, those flumes look really cheap.
20p.
Up we go. 20p. They all climb up, and then their daughter, who's forced to go on the ride with them, sits down, slides, crosses a threshold, credit card goes, $250. 5 seconds later, repeat the process.
It's like, oh my God, that is great. What did you buy? What did you buy on my credit card? I bought Fortnite bucks. I went on the ride once. So this Scientography class, we're going to try and make them pass it this time. In order to pass it, these students have to be able to shit, be able to eat, and be able to drink, which this guy hasn't done.
Yeah, so you might be having a bit of a hard time.
But I would have set this all up before I'd opened it, right? I would have set this stuff. Also, can we have a canteen? I don't love this.
You can have a canteen event.
I want a little canteen.
But that requires a little bit of research.
Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody research. Research. We're doing this as part of the old Jingle Jam.
Which means people are donating.
Hello, Jingle Jam. And as a result, there's a donation.
There's a donation.
Research at a university, Langsbeth. That's right. Was it you who thought Nightjar was a bot, Spiff?
No, that was Sparkles. Sparkles thought Nightjar was a bot right up until literally the other day.
When Nightjar DM'd him, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I think it's a night bot.
There's night
as well, and also Nightjar, you are always here. I think that's the other thing. Like you're so, like
you speak like
a robot. You are a robot.
Yeah.
Nightjar, we're on to you. Sorry,
we know.
We've found out that you're actually a robot now, so you're going to have to deactivate yourself. The game is up. So yes, love you. There's a big donation coming in from Neil. We're going to read some donos.
That's a big one.
I know it's unusual.
That's okay. Do you want me to take over?
Please do. Well, I can keep going. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, keep going then.
I can do both.
So you got a little inbox basically saying, "Hey, I'm a student. I'm Randy Fenderson. I want a library." And 8 other people in your university.
It's like a quest.
It's basically a quest, yeah. They're saying, give us some books, because otherwise we're going to struggle with our education.
Let's put the library near to their bedroom so they can pop in. Oh, it's got computers for them to...
It's got some great computers. Look at the...
For them to, like, use, just mess with...
Yeah, completely burn out the hard drives, try and overclock, and cost the university thousands and thousands.
They can just use, like, put in a USB that they found on the street or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what library computers are for, right? Okay, cool. Done. Bosch, hire an assistant.
Yep, you've got to have a little library assistant.
Jacinta Muesli.
She's good at the library. She has an iron bladder.
Iron bladder.
But she also gets thirsty easily, which is that's a trait you want.
Oh, I see, because then she'll buy more pop.
I'm perishing first.
Buy more pop. Good stuff. So this is like I guess this is like an additional thing they can do to boost their...
Yeah, this increases their chance of succeeding.
Okay. And do we get rewarded more if they get better grades?
If they pass with a higher grade, we get slightly more money.
I guess we can charge more as well.
Yep, that allows us to charge more, raises the prestige and level of our university establishment, makes more people want to come and visit as well. But yeah.
So Neil donated. He said, thank you very much. The Yogscast continues to be such a large part of my life. So thank you for everything you do. Shout out to the lovely people of the Lonely Yogs and the Jingle Jam Meetup Discord servers, including Nick, who's doing great work behind the scenes. Nick is honestly a legend. He's built so much cool stuff for us. This Jingle Jam, a lot of overlays, a lot of the website, a lot of the functionality, the clock tower stuff, and also all the Minecraft stuff. What a lad! Shout out to Neil. Thank you, Neil, and also thank you, Nick. Good work. Hustler Frog has donated as well, £70.
Wow.
Love all of you guys at Yogscast. Like many people every year, this is my first time donating, but I've watched and listened to your content for years. Hustler Frog, thank you. If you're watching right now, thank you very much. We've had some donors come in. Shall I read all the ones that we've had come in?
I mean,
during this stream.
Yeah, we've had like 11, so we can read them all out.
Ixia, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you as well, Ixia. And also, this is probably the best stream to ask me and Spiff questions, because I'm just saying, when we're in the Civ later, really is going to be reading the donations because I'm going to be competitive.
I know, we've got to win because it's a charity Civ.
I'm going to have
which
1 minute
the only
to do my turns,
winning,
and I'm not going to have any time for you. That's all, chat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone like Kirsty's going to read the chat then, and that's way less interesting.
Exactly. It's got to be. We'll have one of the B team do it. Okay,
yeah.
whilst we're trying.
Bully Sock, thank you very much. He says thanks for all the years of Yogscast. Elijah Chamberlain Page says my name isn't posh.
Oh well, thank you, Elijah Chamberlain.
Elijah Chamberlain Page, you're very welcome. Thank you so much.
Very nice.
We've had a donation just come in right now, hot off the press, still steaming with the ink, still hot, from Sondra Björn.
Sondre Björn.
8 years in a row donating. Thank you very much. And a shout out to Spiff for being one of the best new regulars to the Jingle Jam.
Here's the thing. They've been donating for 8 years. I've been in the Yogs for 8 years.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, 6 years. Oh, yeah, I'm completely off.
You're a baby. Hang on, you joined when you were...
No. Stop.
7 years old.
But yeah, I've been in since 2018, which was good fun. That was my first Jingle Jam, which was also the last one where we went for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and then after that you gave up. But it was also the year of the Yog Plague, and I got horrifically ill.
Oh, everyone got that. It was just part of the... it's a ritual. It's like hazing.
Yeah.
Educate, nurture, expand.
Expand.
Okay. Look at this fucking guy.
I know, he's a cyborg.
He's real cool.
You can get some pretty different kind of students. And certain courses attract different types of students. Like, if you have like a media course, you're more likely to get the Gothic students. If you have like a accountancy course, you're more likely to get snob students. Snob students are great because they can have perks where they literally just pay more for everything. Oh, look at that little guy.
So this, I have to say,
you can unlock it right
one
now.
of the funniest things I've seen ever.
Yeah, this is in the game. This wasn't like we've modded this in.
This is
the developers
base game.
Put this. Someone has spent multiple days creating this.
Someone has made the Donkon face into a chair. You can sit on Duncan's face in this game. It's fucking ridiculous.
I am slightly concerned about where the nose holes logically would be, because he's right in there going.
He's right. Sniffer. He's a sniffer.
He's a sniffer.
You can sit on Duncan's face. Isn't this hilarious?
This is great.
I think there are actually a couple of other
other Donkons are available.
There are a couple of other cosmetics I think that they added specially. I mean, this Froggy chair is classic, right?
Frog chairs are very
but here's the Donkon head statue.
nice.
So we can put this outside.
Yeah, this will be inspiring people.
Instead of this. Let's just move this out the way. Put it over here.
Put it over. Who cares?
And we'll put
Wow. Oh, it's levitating.
a floating, magnetically levitating Donkon head. Just fucking creepily looking at all of our students when they come in.
That is actually incredibly well made. Wow.
Dunk you.
People are saying we've now got the Bristol sniffer. it's Duncan.
Isn't this good? And well, I think there is one other thing they added.
I think maybe two more actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what they are. We might have to have a look.
One thing I really like with these decorations is they do boost certain people. Like if you have the top hat stand, that makes all of the snobs happier. One modified mug. That's
increase
the item
attractiveness.
Info. Yeah.
Increase attractiveness. Okay.
What
so
does the chair say when you click on it?
Oh god, it says a face you can sit at. Game effect none. It has no effect.
No impact on the game. Well, no, it increases attractiveness, I think, right?
No. At least it doesn't decrease attractiveness, Spiff. That's a relief, isn't it?
Sure, yeah.
I'll have to have a look on my phone and see what else they added in a second.
If you type donk in the search field, you'll find them. There you go. Thank you, 2 Point Chisel.
Donk. Oh, yes. The other one is this Donkon Temple statue.
Ooh, that's pretty big as well.
Which we can also unlock. And this looks looks better for the outdoor. We're just going to check these out and see how they look. But I think this is more kind of it looks more classic, doesn't it? It looks more classy out here.
Very, very classy. God, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game, and I just love the there's not many games that kind of nail this silly vibe in a way that works for our British sensibilities. Oh, that's a stinky boy.
He's farting on
Duncan, and Duncan he's
face.
smiling. He's smiling. He's enjoying that.
He wouldn't sit. He was like hovering.
Yeah.
He was scared to sit on Duncan's face, which honestly is sad. They need showers. Is that what they need?
I think I recognise that guy from my local Magic the Gathering shop.
Please. Hey H Hamlet says, thanks for all the years content. Does Lewis have any fun uni stories?
Oh God! All of your people are getting stinky, Lewis. You do need to actually give them a shower. They're all starting to stink it up, and then we'll have your university story.
We'll give them a little shower. How big does the shower need to be?
2 by 1. So yeah, it can literally be a straight line, I guess.
There you go. Bam.
Nice, min-maxed little shower. Job done.
There's a little shower room there for him to wash in now.
Perfect.
It's kind of like the one in the office, like absolutely the most cramped. So what did I do? So in uni, got to uni, I had a PC with me.
Nice.
So I had a Dell PC that I brought with me, and I got connected to like the university network, and it was like back then it was like a big LAN.
Ah.
And another student had put on there like every movie, every TV show, every anime, just like this library of content.
Yeah, it's someone's massive. I can't remember what the name of the.
And every game like pirated
as
well, and which was honestly amazing. But I was actually playing. When I got there, I was playing Warcraft 3. That's the era when I went to uni. So Warcraft 3
Were you into the custom map series?
So I was playing Warcraft 3 custom maps. I, in fact, played Dota 1.0. In fact, when I went to uni, Dota 1.0 wasn't quite out yet, but I was playing other custom maps. And the guys that I went to, I was in halls. Everyone's in their halls first year usually. I was in halls with But I got put in halls randomly with a load of people who were already about to graduate. They were all fourth years.
Oh my god!
So they were all kind of sick of uni, but they were massive nerds as well. And
do you feel you fit in better with them than the rest of the freshers, or?
Well, there were a couple of people in my year, but I don't know why I ended up with all these guys. I think it's just random.
It is slightly random, yeah.
And I got on really well with them all, and but they were all playing multiplayer online games. They were playing Star Wars Galaxy's beta.
God.
At the time, we were playing. They were playing Dark Age of Camelot. I was playing Dark Age of Camelot, which was one of the precursors to WoW. And I just fucking played games all year. I didn't go to any lectures. Played video games, like watched TV, hung out with people. I was like the most antisocial nerd ever.
So I
had a blast.
I did go to lectures. I had a great time. Absolutely smashed it. Did great. Loved it. Didn't really do much reading though. I would say that was probably the one thing I really didn't do any of at university. But I don't know. My course just came quite easily to me.
No reading.
Yeah, because you meant to like do a lot of extra reading. I basically just did bare minimum that was necessary, and that worked for me.
No reading. Well, isn't reading like? Aren't you meant to do? Doesn't that mean work? I was reading.
No, like actually going and like, well, this economist said this, so you're going to have to like study what he said and why he won the Nobel Prize for economics that economists decided to make up because they wanted to feel more important and because they pay for the thing. Yeah, there was a lot of that.
I see.
And I think with other courses, reading what has been written by previous smart people, great idea. Not so important for economics. Kind of boring. Yeah.
Is that what you did, economics?
I did economics and international relations.
Explains a lot, Spiff, honestly. It explains a lot.
I can tell you a lot about the Treaty of Vienna. Tell you a lot about Napoleonic's impact on the nation state.
Good Lord.
And I can also tell you that the easiest way for me to secure a first was to just play into whatever biases my lecturer had, because they were the one marking most of my stuff.
Oh, so you gamed that.
They were incredibly like, oh God, everything's so Eurocentric. I hate Eurocentrism. And so it's like, okay, cool. I don't really have any skin in the game. I'm just going to write about how Eurocentrism sucks and has gotten in the way of us understanding the fact that, like, from the European mind, we have this clear idea of what nationhood is and nationalism and when it started. Whereas, of course, around the rest of the world, it's all very different. But yeah, that's min-max your university, guys. Don't buy a second teacher, buy a second janitor, okay?
Yeah, I was going to. These guys are a lot cheaper.
They are much, much cheaper.
And also, they come pre-happy.
Can you get Coup Pilfer or
Coup Pilfer?
Coup Pilfer. I like that as a name.
He once rented an eel, Spiff.
What would he do with that?
Level 3 science lab. How do I make that better?
Piece of Westphalia fun times. Yep, that's someone who's read some crappy books.
So do I need to edit this room?
Yes. So if you click the remodeling button, which is to the right of the furniture, you can actually expand it a bit.
Oh, right.
So left one. There. Yep. You physically build a bigger room, you get slightly more prestige from that, and then you can fill the new room that you've kind of expanded with.
Will that sell the bits on the back wall?
That will sell the thing on the back wall, but you can buy it again, of course.
Okay, I see. And then I need to
you actually need to
the blackboard
place.
down.
Yeah, you need to put another blackboard down. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, on this. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can just make it even bigger.
Yeah.
But this might be fine. I might be able to squeeze it all in. Oh, invalid collision science. All right, I see. Science shield. So that one isn't selling. I have to move that one.
And then adding some windows can also be a good idea.
Yeah, I was going to add windows. They seem like a cheap way to.
Yeah, I think I often find adding a bunch of windows to the bedrooms also works, and the shower rooms increases the prestige a lot.
Sounds great.
Hygiene boosting hand station, that's good.
Yeah,
It's got to be on the inside of the room though, Lewis.
I know. I don't want it on the inside.
You can rotate the camera.
I don't want it on the inside. Oh, it's level 3. Job done.
Job done.
Point. Yes. Okay. Achieved.
And then you've got
2
complete.
assignments. Oh, so I have to get 2 quests, do I?
Yes. So if you go into your inbox, which is on the right, There's
This guy wants a love bench.
Dave Rainbow.
This guy wants a water cooler.
And that's it. Yep, those are your 2 quests.
Okay, I'll put a water cooler in. Where's this gonna go? Just here. Fuck it. I'll just get these done, Spiff.
What's your favourite water cooler conversation?
Oh God, did you see that
Ludicrous display last night.
Ludicrous, yeah. I'll put the love bench outside.
Keep those lovebirds away.
Just for the smokers.
when I'm opening up a pack of Marlboro Light, I like to sit on a bright pink love seat.
Oh, that didn't complete.
Well, students will send you requests.
I think either of them.
So I think they need to basically go and experience that.
Oh, I see.
I think.
Are you joking me? A Ferris wheel?
Yeah, it's just a Ferris wheel, Lewis. This is Dave Rainbow wants a Ferris wheel so he can go on hot dates. Don't put the Ferris wheels belong outside. You silly man.
I'm making a little theme park in the garden for him.
Someone's saying smokers right next to the main entrance. Have you ever been outside the Yogs office?
There's always smokers right outside the main entrance. Do you not? Is that not how it is? Anyway, no. I don't know. I pretty much just played games my entire uni course and avoided doing work. I did okay.
Well, you made it.
I really fluffed my first 2 years and I had to claw it back.
Here you are using your chemistry degree to great effect to play video games online.
Bam. We did it.
You did it.
Year 1, graduating pass rate, blah blah blah. This definitely was like a tutorial. I was like, I want to start again.
Yeah. So what you can do now is you can basically manage courses. So we only had 1 course that year, but you can then unlock a bunch of other courses. In this case, we can have virtual normality.
Oh, these are the different types of student. That's fun.
Poshos are the best students.
Oh, they're the
yeah.
Virtual normality. So you have to build a VR lab.
Yeah, but you already have a library, which is great. You already have the lecture theatre.
I guess these are unlocked over the course of time.
Yep, those are unlocked as well, yep.
But you can like start with a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, these are all the things that they have to go and learn.
Seeing and believing. Not the same thing.
Fake versus real, telling the difference.
Everyone needs to learn this.
Yeah.
It's harder though these days. Trip then fall. Oh, this is fun.
If it's not real, it can't hurt you.
Do we unlock the challenge mode?
I think if you make that course,
yeah,
and click start course, and then click confirm, and then let me double check.
I have to buy a plot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you purchase a plot. Actually.
Is that here then?
Yes. You did it.
Plot 3
with buildings.
Empty. Oh gosh, you can build the buildings from scratch. That is pretty wild.
Yeah, so there's some lovely old houses there. This like little old farm that we've just bulldozed down, and now it's going to be yours.
It's going to be a university. Oh wow, nice. And they're going to put a lovely, nice wall around it.
Yeah, so that it's a lovely construction site. Now this isn't accurate though, because nothing in the UK gets like if a university is doing a construction project, it's not happening in one academic year.
Not only that, it'll take like 3 years to get permission to build it.
That's good.
Let alone, 3 years, that's ambitious. 5 years.
And that's why you should donate, because the Grand Appeal have done the impossible. They've got planning permission to build something in Bristol.
It's true. It's true.
That's once in a blue moon opportunity.
So this just carries on ticking over.
Yep. So these courses are going to keep on running as students graduate. New students will come in, but as they move on to their second year, you'll then have first year students coming in. So you might need to start, say, adding more beds and things like that, scaling up those facilities.
Oh, so people want to do 2 years of science?
Well, I think science is a 3-year course.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. Let me double check.
Do they walk? So the scientography teachers, do they walk across to the other side as well?
If you were to build stuff over here, they would do, yeah. But of course, it wants you to build like, hire a second scientography teacher. Anyway, I think we are done here, so I can put down a quick save, and then if we go
exit to main menu,
save and quit. I think we should have our first star, but I could be wrong. We might be just there.
No, we need to get 1 star on Freshly Meadows.
Okay. Actually, where is the star requirements?
Yeah.
There should be a thing that tells us what they are.
At the top left is the stars, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
We'll carry on. We're in no rush.
Okay.
Although I do want to have a good go at that challenge mode before we...
Check your objective, boss, says 2 Point Abbey.
Okay. Thank you. We'll check our
2 Point
objectives,
Abbey.
boss.
It's nice that there are multiple 2 Point staff members in the chat, and they have, they are all have the uniformity to call themselves 2 Point.
What am I looking at? Oh, sorry, I'm new.
That's okay.
What am I looking at for objectives?
I think
Is it up here, maybe?
that's career goals, leaderboards.
These are the objectives. So I guess we want to complete these.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, shouldn't be too much more difficult, right? Because this is just like an expansion.
Yep.
Well, I guess we could still build it over here if we wanted.
You can do, if you think you have the space. And you don't have to build it all again, because you can, instead of actually building it from scratch, if you go up to the top, Lewis, they have a blueprint section. And you can just slam down a blueprint.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, if you look, click
build, blueprint.
There. And then, oh, you actually don't have any templates.
Oh.
Well, I guess you've got to make them yourself first.
Oh, right. And then you can save your template.
But you could click on an existing building you have and make a template of it.
Let's put a VR lab around the back.
Nice.
Oh, this is very fancy. What is that thing?
It's a flubulator.
Flugulon.
Flugulon.
And we'll put a VR desk. Oh yeah, look at this. It's curved for greater immersion.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's how I like to game with an ultra wide curved monitor.
Make it rank 3 to start with. Bam.
Perfect. You're going to want another lecture theatre.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I guess copy paste the one we have there.
How do I do that?
Click it, and there's a copy button.
Is that?
No, that's customization. Up.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Copy room, and then just place it. Bless you.
Bam. Lecture theatre 2 set up. I think we can just press go.
And then you want a virtual normality teacher and a scientography teacher, because for the virtual normality, you need a scientography teacher as well. So you get 2.
So what's this guy? He motivates students to work hard. Macy Fluff.
5% chance to inspire. That's actually really good, Macy.
What does inspire do?
Makes them go faster. Yeah. And then it's either Homer Scream or Camilla Tumbleweed.
We need a regular scientographer.
Yep, regular scientographer.
This guy is via IC. We need Homer or Camilla. Let's get Homer.
He's rapid as well. We like that. Cool. Right, and then you click start next
Oh,
year.
right. Bloody hell, if we think we're ready.
Yep. You can boost up courses as well. I think if you click on virtual actually, no, it's fine. Right, click start next year. Sorry. Yep.
I was just wondering if I should add some more stuff.
Oh,
to
and
this
then
room.
it's literally if one of our pass the virtual normality class with grade C. There you go. So as soon as you do that, job done.
Oh, okay. And then I get a star. Ah, right. Okay. Oh, well, we weren't that far away.
No, not at all. Very close.
A Brawl Collie plushie. Look at this guy.
Wow.
He's a cute boy. There's a lot of random stuff. A clown trunk. I guess it's this stuff for like the clown students and stuff. Oh, I see.
Students. And you might get a quest from them, which is like, hey, can I have a clown trunk? And that'll make.
Can you assign like all the clown students to like clown dormitory? Do you see what I mean?
I don't know if you can segregate the students like that. Actually, maybe you can. So these are all the residents. Maybe if you go into the first tab at the bottom. Yeah, okay, so you can set certain requirements for the room.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah.
But you have to always set up... everyone has to see this horrible clown stuff.
Mm-hmm. Someone says, can we turn off the voices in the background? I can do that, yeah.
Yes, sorry, I haven't got my headphones on, so I'm not aware of how not...
I'm a big fan of the like radio and DJ in the game. However, I am also aware that because we are talking, not a good idea.
Sorry.
I know Nightjar likes the radio sounds. I like them too, Nightjar.
Juggalo School. All right, well, we'll let these guys figure it out themselves. Boff Villain. What a name.
Wow.
His name's Boff.
He's a SWAT.
An academic purist that just loves learning. After a long day studying, they like to relax by doing some more studying. Helps others with their studies. That is
pretty good.
definitely
That's what
a
you want in a student.
This guy's throwing something away in the bin. Nice. Oh, wow, it's really filling up.
It is, yeah.
I'm glad I put that extra bed down. I'm thinking about adding another bed.
You might want to actually copy your dorm and place it again because, oh no, we're experiencing a weed infestation on campus.
Oh, a weed infestation.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Potentially.
Weed infestation. Oh, it's actual weeds.
Yeah. So I reckon if you look outside on the lawn, there'll be a bunch of
there's some weeds.
Oh no, that's a wide leaf shrub.
Oh, that's not a weed.
That's not a weed.
A weed?
Weeds.
Well, the janitor will deal with that. That's not a problem. I'm just going to leave this one spare for now.
Yeah,
I do like the idea of having a separate student zone to like this. They come in and they have their classes and then they go back. I like this. I don't like the sleeping in the same. This is weird to me. Is it a US thing or?
Well, I think it works from a throughput perspective though. That's the thing. So this guy's upset because he's given us a quest and he's asking for a certain thing, and we're not going to do that. Felix Colossus.
Textbook cubicle.
And so as a result, he's failed to complete his assignment. However, he is in love, and I think he just embraced his partner.
All right, he's in love. He's dating with Felix Colossus.
We can see how their romantic level. They're going to spend some time on the love bench.
Oh gosh, young love.
Wow. Luce, what if we held hands on the love bench?
Oh, Spiff. Okay. Da, da. You guys can't see, but we're actually holding hands. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sweaty.
That's okay. This is one of the happiest moments of my life, Lewis.
Bit...
Oh no, my wife's in the chat.
Hey.
You saw nothing, Bango.
It doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
We didn't use tongues. Thank you to Alyssa, who has donated. Thank you very much. And also thank you to No Name Provided. And also to Bravo Man.
Bravo.
We got a star. We got 1 star. And we got the whale fountain unlocked and a hot dog kiosk. Yeah. Awesome. Right. These are all real fun things to have.
These are great things.
Have a little coffee kiosk at the entrance and a hot dog stand. They come in. They get their coffee and their hot dog. They go to the lecture theatre. They learn about stuff. They go to the science machine.
The hot dog in.
They dingle dangle.
They're a coffee drinking.
This is great. Like I really like the idea of fine, we'll quit. I really like the idea of having an entrance area with the food facilities.
Yeah.
I've got I guess because I have a very clinically locked down idea of what my uni looked like in my head, I want to build that.
You're trying to make only that.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay. Right, so we do a little save and quit. There we go.
We're going to do the challenge. We're going to get the challenge going because Spiff needs to do that.
Oh, I need to do that. Okay.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Okay, fine.
I'm copeless. I barely managed to get my Resistor without you doing it.
Okay, challenge mode. Revisit locations around 2 Point County in new challenging scenarios. Complete the challenge to receive a score and top tier for your performance. Only the highest scores are awarded gold. Do we have a specific challenge?
Krampus challenge mode.
2 Point Krampus.
Because it's the Christmas one.
This is fun. 2 Point Krampus is doing its best, or worse, to rob the country of all its good tidings and tidily packaged goods. Raise money for 2 years by making people happy and protecting the festive spirit from a demonic buzzkill. Scores for gold, 600,000.
These are rookie numbers for Spiff, surely. 600,000? That seems like a low number for you, Spiff. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Bravo Man. Jingle Jam has been our family tradition since 2012. My Steam library is giant because of it.
It's one of the great things about it. You get to play a bunch of cool games. And this year, challenges. Yeah. Is there a prize for doing them all?
I think the prize is a feeling of smug self-satisfaction, Spiff. I think you have conquered this year's games collection. And it's much more doable this year.
It is, but I think you should take a picture and anyone who completes the challenge can submit their clean sheet online.
And
And you'll send them the picture of you smiling, being like,
I'll send them like
good job.
A letter. It's like when you turn 100.
Yeah,
you get a
written letter from Lewis.
If you complete all the Jingle Jam challenges, you get a written letter from me.
Yes. That's exactly how it works, and that's what we signed up for.
So I'm in.
Okay, so every student and teacher was merry on campus. All but one chap they call the 2-point Krampus. For most of the season meant whimsy and baubles to wash down their learning, but the Krampus just thought of the toys he'd be burning. It could be, perhaps, that he hated the snow, or maybe being given the same pair of socks 3 years in a row. I'm nailing this. So sing while you can and stuff in some cheer. Just please be aware that a monster is near. Apologies, I have dyslexia if you couldn't tell, and I haven't slept properly in the last week.
That was fine. The course is gastronomy, which I believe is cooking, and you have 15 students to start with.
Yes, but we can try and improve that.
So you have to make 600 grand off 15 students.
Yeah, in 720 days. We have nothing as well. So, okay, only gastronomy is all we have. It's okay, we can do.
Where do you want to build the uni? That's a cool location.
Yeah, this works. So we can purchase some of these plots. This one is slightly more expensive. This one is probably one of the most expensive. I think
you want to go cheap and tight.
That's
min-max.
That's how I like it. Actually, I think this is the one. This seems quite efficient. Plot 8. Yeah, let's go plot 8. Next to plot 10 as well, so we can do that. Right, so we'll purchase this plot.
So does that have like an little outdoor area as well?
This one is mostly just building. I mean, we can knock it down though, and that's fine. Right, so basically we're having to raise money so that we can buy a gift, I think, for Santa Claus is the logic.
So in fact, the year doesn't really start. So in fact, we're not on the time isn't ticking, right? Until we start.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not ticking until.
So we can plan it out more carefully.
We can, yeah. So we want ourselves our nice little lecture theatre, which we'll probably want over by. So this will. I think we have studenty stuff over here because those building rooms can be compressed a bit, and I'll go for educational stuff here. So we want our lecture theatre. Slap it down. Make it a little bit bigger than what is otherwise expected of me. Place down all of this. Place down a door, and then we want to basically crank up the rating of this environment. So get it some windows, big old windows. It's very important to have them. Get some posters going, Duncan heads for people to sit on. Actually, posh painting, bit of love heart.
Okay. In the lecture theatre.
In the lecture theatre, this man's face, Christmas sock.
It is Christmassy.
A creature feature.
You're gonna get this. You're gonna get the lecture. What the heck? They don't need that in the lecture hall. It's distraction.
You need a spinning hamster wheel in the middle of the lecture.
Are you mad?
No, it's very intelligent. This
pumpkins.
Is
it's not Christmas. It's already ranked. How high do you want to get it to rank 5?
4 seems okay. We'll do 4. So that we get that down. Then we need a savoury kitchen.
What the hell is a savoury kitchen?
As opposed to a sweet kitchen, Lewis.
Oh, I see. You need them both for the gastronomy course.
I think first year you only need savoury kitchen.
How do you know this? God, it's massive.
This is a big room.
Sorry, TJ. We're setting up the next stream
TJ.
already.
I mean, we're both in the next stream. It's very exciting. Looking forward to that one. So we build the big cooking thing.
What the heck is that? A little washing up sink.
Little washing up sink. We can give them like a cucumber chopping station.
So they've got a big gastronomy machine to cook stuff in.
Yeah, and then we're going to want to put down just as many windows as possible. There we go. Really open up that space.
That's beautiful.
Let's get some different size windows as well. There we go. Fantastic. Then
a froggy bin.
Froggy bin. Just feed him up. That's who you got to feed up. God, I forget. There's also heating mechanics in this game.
We're gonna add that later.
I don't think we have to worry about that. Actually, I think that's someone else's problem mostly. And then I think these festive items actually seem pretty horrific.
So, what's your goal to get the prestige up to 4?
Yeah, I find 4 is usually quite.
That's perfect then. 4, you're at 4.
These pumpkin decorations are incredible.
Incredible value.
I'm going to place them down some more because these are actually like, I think, popping off.
You found a very cheap thing that massively boosts the attractiveness.
Rating. Yeah. Cool, that works for me. Right, savoury kitchen is in. Gastronomy teacher needs to be hired.
Is that like one of them? What's it called? What's it called? That massive oven they cook the. Is it tandoori or something? What's it called?
Tandoori.
The tandoori oven. What am I thinking of, chat? Like a pizza oven, but it cooks those big breads. A tandoor. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Sounds like a creature from Star Wars.
Is that used in? Okay, what is this?
Well, this is an efficient bedroom design, Lewis.
Good God.
Right, so we want to get these in so people can get themselves set up. Then we're going to place down some beds as well. It's very important. There we go. Beds, like so, against the wall. Efficient. And then a little posh hat stand. And then where's my favorite pumpkin chain? Here it is. Place it down. Almost. Oh, this is...
Bam.
There we go. Bam, 4. Lovely.
Rank 4.
We would like to see. Oh.
Challenge cup. You don't get that until you've completed 2 challenges, Spiff, which is one of the things we're doing right now.
I would have wanted that. We can put a house dog in.
House dog? Oh.
Yeah, just a little sleepy dog. There we go. The actual...
And a cat.
This bedroom is actually one that we want to increase because the higher prestige of this room, the better for us. Because I think it makes students pay more.
Okay.
So that's basically why we want it. Rent per year is currently...
I reckon you can even get it like pretty even higher, like with windows and
yeah,
shit.
you know what? You're right.
know?
Actually, let's add in some.
I'm just wondering how high it goes.
Oh, the sky's the limit. It really is. You can go very high. Let's get in a little toy box. Let's get some carpets down. There we go. Let's get some other carpets
Level
down.
7.
I love 2-point campus. There we go. Place them down. There we
Level
go.
8.
Level 8. I think 8 should be good for us.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then we're also going to want a shower room. I did like your design of the shower room, Lewis. I thought this was great. The PvP dual shower room, where you just face up against each other.
Right, it's like shower battle.
Yeah, shower battle royale. That's what I like. And then we can get our toilet dropped in as well. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Perfect.
Basic stuff.
Nice. We can give him a sink as well. I'm being generous. And a froggy bin. Perfect. Looking great. Okay, now after this, Lewis, we are going to need food as well. So let me provide them with the necessary food systems. What do we have?
Cheesy Gubbins 0.
Cheesy Gubbins.
What's that? 0 nutrition.
It's also a winter kiosk. Food, healthiness.
We should do Christmas stuff if we have.
Yeah, let's get a winter kiosk in. This seems good.
Wow, it's massive.
And then we're going to need a drink station as well. So,
Roach Burger. That sounds disgusting.
I think smoothie kiosk makes more sense than Roach Burger.
It's quite Christmassy. It's like a little Christmas stalls.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. We can also add in our favorite little items like the this massive outdoor statue. There we go.
Flanking.
The floating Donkon head that people have to walk past.
They have to like pay their respects to it as they go by.
The diamond dog statue. There's some great statues in here. Really good stuff. And these are the club items that you can also have. Because you can set up various societies. I can't remember which one. Here it is. Orb Club. This is what we want. Orb Club stand. We receive money for club members, but the people who are in the club lose happiness. This is effectively like we were recruiting people into the Church of Scientology.
Oh my God.
And then we can have an orb statue where level 1 to 3 members of the Orb Club go to ponder the orb.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Yeah. It's good.
Have you heard about Orb Club?
Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Orbus?
Wow, there's like there's a whole bunch of orb stuff.
There's a whole bunch of orb stuff. So we can put this orb stuff outside, and then there's the orb fountain.
We don't want to spend all of our money on this nonsense, Spiff. Oh my God.
It's not nonsense,
like
Lewis. It's
30 grand
necessary. It's
orb-related
necessary.
crap.
Necessary. And then, okay, if I can get 25 more course points, we're going to be able to increase the size of
I
this.
see, and get more people on the course.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I see. Then we can. Okay. So do we need to hire some people to run all this crap?
I think if I'm able to level up the campus level to get more course points. So we're just going to have to build a few very small buildings.
We need a staff room, right?
Yeah, we will need a staff room. Let me get a very basic staff room. Pretty cheap. So we'll put that in. It just doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Just keeps the staff happy.
Keeps the staff happy. We give them a door and some Christmas lights. Just something to really get that. The Christmas lights don't add anything. Where's the prestige from the Christmas lights, guys?
Yeah, there's no prestige from any of that stuff.
Pumpkins, however, much better. Look at that.
Tons of prestige from pumpkins.
This is what we want. We
Found
want
a
more
bug.
pumpkins.
Get rid of them Christmas lights. They're doing shit for us.
Absolutely nothing about Christmas lights. Jeez. Love Heart Rug.
Staff need love too.
Duncan Head. There we go. Bam.
Okay,
Good.
that's a bit of prestige.
Fantastic. So that's a prestigious room, which boosts up this. Another thing we can do is hire staff.
What do the assistants actually do?
They can run these stands.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they're very useful. However, we want someone who's kind of a bit cheaper.
And happy on their own. Yeah.
And happy on their own. God, this is going to be tight if we can actually get this over the line and get enough points, but I think we can.
We've done the bathroom, we've done the lecture theatre, we've done the
library
shower.
Can be done, but we want something kind of cheap, so I think student lounge makes sense. We don't want to destroy that. We'll go for a very cheap, terrible student lounge right here, and we got to make it as cheaply leveled up as possible. So a bin, that's very affordable.
Didn't add any prestige.
Donkenhead's pretty good, but we know where we stand with the $50 pumpkins on a chain.
Those pumpkins are great. People love them.
People really love them.
They're classy.
They really do add a certain level of pizzazz to every room that they're in. So let me just get a few of them down. There we go. Lovely jubbly.
It's not. Well, maybe we need to get the basics in actually.
Maybe. I'll see if I can get
a sofa and stuff.
We don't need to be too generous, Lewis.
I think it does need a sofa.
Okay, let me find.
I'm just saying, like they can't just go into an empty room and be like.
Speak for yourself, mate. I can just go into an empty.
You can
room
entertain yourself in an empty room.
Okay, tiny circle rug for 50. Yes, that works great. How many of these can I put in? Oh, these are good.
This is like Twister.
Oh yes, we've got this rug's great. And then regular old chair in the corner. There we go, perfect. That is a space, and that has boosted up our rating. I think I might try and place some of those carpets down out here as well, Lewis, because they were fantastic.
Yeah, I think like just whatever the cheapest stuff is, they are cheap.
Yeah, they are pretty. There we go. Campus building went up in rating. I can't put them inside of the bathrooms. That's fine. Can't put them inside of there. That's also okay. Okay, so that's a few. That's another little. We're about halfway there.
They're like little eyeballs.
So
do you have to get it up to 4? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we need to get up to 4 so that we get enough campus research points.
So you can do a library. I guess it is expensive. But...
Yeah, let's get a library in. Or private tuition room is cheaper. Because if we do a library, we're not going to have much money left.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, and each one of them needs an assistant.
Yeah. So I think we'll go... Okay, let's do... Oh, God. Let's do private tuition room, because you don't need much for that. It could be a smallish room. Place down a door. Give it a bin. Get a little desk so you can have your conversations. A little whiteboard. And then let's find that rug.
The $50 rug.
Bam. Level 2. Oh, yes, this is a good rug. And then, now that we've done that, let's find that lovely little pumpkin chain, Lewis. Bam, level 3. We're pulling close. We're pulling so close.
Maybe get some like benches and stuff outside and like, just like bits of like bins just around the outside of the room.
That boosts the building rating. But the thing with our building rating is it's a 21% prestige. So it's already pretty good.
Oh, I see.
I think there is one thing we can do with beauty, attractiveness. If we can make all of this attractive, I think we get an advantage.
Oh, I see. So we should put some Donkon heads, like
some like attractive items.
Yeah, what's attractive? Obviously,
I don't know, Lewis. I think both of us are kind of shit out of luck in that department.
Oh, it turns out there's these lovely rugs.
Lovely rugs, actually.
They're so attractive.
It's so attractive.
Just like randomly spaced. Fuck me.
Lewis, this is the min-maxing. You have to do it, okay?
It's such a spiff bit of work.
You don't understand the importance of maintaining attractiveness in a video game space. So there we go. This is now a very, very attractive space. If we click on here, we can see that we're very close to boosting that prestige up. So just a few more items, I think. Let's go for a bowl of spooky sweets. That was enough to get that up into level. There we go. It's got 11,000. Oh, God. Okay. Let's could build another bathroom. Or what room did we have was a pretty good level of... like. This room's pretty cheap and pretty successful. So I'm just going to copy it.
Okay. A second student lounge.
We're so close, Lewis.
Oh my God, it's so close.
Can I copy? Actually, I can get this over the line. Staff lounge is so close. Give it a lamp. Bam, level 4.
Okay.
Manage courses. Upgrade. We get extra students. So that's the advantage we have, Lewis. We spent the time doing the prep work. We get 5 extra students.
So we didn't start the term until we got to spend the coins. Wow,
yeah.
The exploits. This is why you're here. Do you know what I mean? This is thinking on another level.
Yeah.
Who knew that the double student lounge was the solution? This is such a spiffing Brit university here.
Well, now that we've done it, we're in a situation where we don't have a gastronomy teacher. So we actually need to sell some of the rooms that we've built, get all of our money back, and then buy ourselves a gastronomy teacher.
Okay.
Which is completely fine. Because we have those points now. They can't take those points away from us. That's how it works. So we're going to want a Angus Pigott here.
He's a lollygagger.
He's a lollygagger.
He's a lollygagger.
So there we go. They're in.
And then we need an assistant to run the food and stuff.
Yep, we need a few little
And then I guess we need a janitor as well.
Your marketing. Your pastoral care. We don't really want any pastoral care. We just want... Well, actually, I suppose we want to find the cheapest. You'll do. Bam, go. Sell food and drink.
I see they're all Christmas. They're all in the Christmas costumes because it's Christmas.
And we make $50,000 a year off of this dormitory because it's a pretty prestigious dormitory. Nice. Nice. We could give them some thermal comfort as well, Lewis.
Thermal comfort.
Yeah. This is kind of a cold.
It's winter.
There we go. We can actually pop some thermal comfort around and about. Tiny corner. A little bit of thermal comfort in the staff room. Over here. Hanging out around here. Lovely. In the bathroom. A little bit of heat. Perfect. We're doing great, Lewis.
Thermal comfort.
This
is such a spiff fucking half-assed build.
Mid-room radiator squad. Look. Okay, I don't think
it's kind of awful.
It's just, what do you mean, Lewis? They're happy.
So thank you to Josh. He donated £100. He says, taking a day off work to watch all my favourite streamers. Well, it's a good day of streams today, Josh, to take off. We got, after this stream, we're doing the Jingle Joust, a games night special. Alex has made a little jousting arena, and we're going to get loads of folks in and play this ancient old game called Full Tilt, which is going to be a good laugh, I think. So excited for that. Very excited for that. Braverman, thank you. Sondra Bruno, I've read those ones. I'll move on. Dan Latchford, I recognise that name. Thank you very much, Dan. Great to hear from you. Megan has donated. Says thanks for all you guys do. Merry Christmas, and as well as the chef says, I've grown up watching you guys and always managed to watch Jingle Jam every year without fail. More money will definitely come from me as there's many amazing causes to support. Thank you, Lewis and Spiff. Thank you, the chef. You could be working in our bloody university on the gastronomy course. We need a good lad.
We could do with a good lad.
Although I don't know
the Orb Club.
if you'd want to work. I don't know if you would want to work or join this fucking garbage fire of a
join the Orb
university
Club,
that Spiff has
Lewis.
built. You go to our university. This is just such a like. It's like one of those American for-profit universities that like it's just like a kind of rinsing people. Oh look, everyone's all dressed up in Christmas garb. They're all queuing up for their crappy Christmas food and drink.
Yeah, and they're spending money on it. And then they're also, because there's only one club they can join, it's Orb Club.
They're queuing up for being part of Orb Club.
Yeah, so they join, they give us $250. That's what Orb Club's all about.
Is it like a Kappa Epsilon Orb or whatever?
No, Krampus on campus.
What's he coming in to do? Is he coming to spook everyone? And
Probably, yeah, he's going to come around and try and scare people.
is he going to steal our shit?
Hope not. But yes, probably. We also get some bins down. There we go.
Fuck me. Look at you, the lazy ass way you're doing
What
this.
do you mean, Lewis? This is fine. Oh, I've seen him. He's coming. Here
There
he
he
is.
is coming.
Ooh, okay. Actually, are we able to just like put him in a
Wishes
box?
unhappy holidays on everyone unfortunate enough to see them. So everyone gets sad, do they, when they see him? Are you thinking of boxing him up?
Be able to I'm just thinking outside the box here, right, Lewis? Let's say hypothetically we were to
Build a room. Oh, he jumped out.
Oh, come on!
They
what
thought
the
of
heck? What the heck? Okay, I'll give you that game. I'll give you that. Well done.
Well done. Well done, Spiff, though. I like the thought process there. That was very bright.
How could have been?
So what do all these people want for this quest? There's tons of them want quests. We
So-
can't satisfy them all, right?
Yeah, there's going to be some requests. Oh, winter lights. Item on campus, but student cannot use room. Okay, well let me play some winter lights. These people are all very holiday pilled. Oh dear, Krampus
Oh god,
is
he just
sucking
made
sadness.
two people fucking sad in the bathroom.
having an unhappy holiday.
Oh no, he's gonna do it here as well.
Oh,
No,
he really is sucking the happiness out of
Krampus.
people.
Don't do it.
Krampu. Oh no.
Everyone's fucking
Spreading
sad.
unhappy holidays.
So does he? I think he's gonna spread a certain amount and then leave, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's the most likely thing. Yeah. So we do have one mission, which is to actually build a library. So we probably should do that. That one is going to.
And we don't have a pastoral support room either.
That's fine. That's just. Oh wait, that'll be because they're upset. We're going to have to help them go through their problems
Oh,
with,
I see.
with being unhappy at Christmas. Oh, that's actually probably quite smart.
Okay, let's do that, and we
Yeah,
need
we'll
probably
do
another
that.
assistant as
Okay.
well.
We did have a pastoral support room, but I sold it because I only built it to scam a university board into giving us a higher rating. But yeah, that's okay. We can build this. This will work.
This is fucking ridiculous.
What do you mean, Lewis? This is
Some
fine.
windows and shit in.
No, we don't need windows and shit. This is good.
Campus hasn't joined the Orb Club yet.
Krampus needs to join the Orb Club.
Thank you very much for donating.
Thank you for donating, guys.
Sunburn Orc donated to Fav's fundraiser, which is amazing. Kisses to Fav. There you go. That's great. Pumbaa60 donated a hundo. Thank you very much, Pumbaa60.
Thank you, Pumbas.
Appreciated. Thank you to Technical Error. Happy to see more Jingle Jam goodness. As a student, I can say I'd feel much more engaged if my uni had Donkon head chairs around the place. Oh my god, yes.
Say that would help you.
If you could just routinely sit on Duncan's face during the day, that would really help you through. I don't know if you'd learn a lot, honestly.
But would you need to?
Spinius Fellow, happy Jingle Jam season. Thank you very much. Has anyone got bingo yet? So yeah, there is a bingo.
What is the bingo for?
There's a bingo board of like moments, like train crash, creeper on the roof, stuff like this. But I don't know if anyone has got a bingo. I'd like to know. Let me know.
We'll find out.
Felenko says, love the Jingle Jam. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Felenko. And we've got some donations from Scovely. Thanks for being an important part of my life for the past 13 years. You're very welcome. Whitlock, recognise that name. Big love to all the Yogs and my fellow Gobs and Grebs. Thank you, Whitlock. Jingle Jam has been really good so far. Smiley face. It has. It's been cracking so far. I've honestly enjoyed everything immensely that we've done. It feels like the producing staff behind the scenes have really been, on it to like make sure everything's run smoothly, and we've had like fun challenges, and we've got like great games and like bingo and like lots of loads of booze in the fridge. I can't. No complaints. Having a cracking time. Cracking cheese, Gromis.
Gromis? Who's Gromis?
This from the so one of the games in the bundle collection is Sticky Business. It's like a sticker making game. It's really cute. You should check.
Oh, was this the thing that
Kirsty and Bryony made?
I did see this and it was incredible. I think
made what's the Wallace?
I think it should be turned into merchandise.
Gromis. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Cheese and Gromis. Oh, cheese. Well, it's just so funny. And Tabs Tournament was great, but no,
that was good.
There's some. I'm glad I picked Brian and Kirsty to do that because they nailed it. So funny. All right. Oh dear.
Oh, this poor guy wants to drop out. Bless him.
He needs medical care. He's got brain freeze.
Unhappy holidays. He's sad. Oh, well, don't worry. This is why we have the pastoral care support team.
Oh, I see. You've got Santa's giving people chat to get over there. I see. You need to have like very busy. You need to sort these guys out.
Yeah, need to give them things to do that keep them happy. So let's also get a bench set up. So this can make level 1 to 2 friendships. Then we can have a water cooler, which gives you not only water but also a little bit of potential friendship generation.
Oh no, Krampus is coming back around.
Oh, is he? Oh god. Payphone, it's classic.
Oh my god, yeah, we get money off that as well.
I think Meat Wizard machine, we also get some cash off of that. So let's get that.
Meat Wizard? What the heck is Meat Wizard?
You don't know Meat Wizard?
I've never played Meat Wizard.
You all love Meat Wizard here.
Here he comes.
He's in.
He's going to give us sad, spooky shout to all the people who are doing their cooking.
They're trying to just have a nice, happy time with this guy.
It's going to be a snowstorm, dude, on campus.
That's okay. We can deal with a snowstorm.
Okay. You're doing great so far.
Yeah.
Although I do feel like you're kind of like creating a misery.
No, I'm not. People are happy. 53% average happiness.
That doesn't sound great. If I was 53%, if I was 49% happy, I would be like, oh, that's not great, is it?
Look, we're boosting these people up.
Then again, actually, I wouldn't mind being 49% happy. I think a lot of the time I'm not 49% happy.
Hey.
That's not true. I'm lucky and I'm very happy. I'm only joking.
He says at 49% happy.
Ginge Ninja. Happy Jingle Jam, best time of the year. No, I'm happy in Jingle Jam. Thanks for all the fun streams and all the work that goes into herding the drunken, plague-ridden cats that is Yogscast. No, it's everyone's better than they were. Everyone's a lot more.
We'll see where we actually stand on that in a little while.
No, I'm sure something's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. We're live a lot of the time, right? It's the nature of it, right?
It is. It doesn't help that we always lick the doorknobs before we enter the room.
Lovely. Who else we got? We got Lives OPC, who says, big thanks, big love, big fun, extra $5 for those who are less able. P.S. Is Civ 5 fixed in time for the stream later? There is a fix, and it seems to work. I am going to have to go through all the PCs here and get the Lec mod working. And also, we need to make sure 7 of them have it working on. So that is going to be a bit of a faff for me after the stream, but I'm confident. About it. Lives. So yes, it's gonna be good.
So I did a little test to see if I could cheese the game. So I decided to place some items and sell the items because sometimes the game would then track that as money made.
I see.
But it didn't. Well done, developers in the chat. Well done. You've cracked it.
So you are just over halfway to the bronze.
Yeah.
And you've used...
Well...
So you're a quarter of the way through and you've used about a third of the time. So we need to buck our ideas up, Spiff.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is...
Find some way to cut corners.
It's very much spend money to make money scenario, though. I think we are going to want a second lecture figure.
I see you want to bust down all that. So you've got 120 grand. We need to spend it.
Yeah, because having this money is kind of useless. So I'm actually going to buy this plot of land as well. Gives us more prestige, because we're going to want these campus level points.
To improve our course.
Yeah, so we can actually go, I think it's here.
So, yeah, how do we... That guy's... Okay, we need to focus on making sure... Do they need medical care? I think we need a medical lab, Spiff.
They don't need... They just need...
like a first aid office.
A little emotional support. There's our student overview. Here we go. One student is close to dropout. That's okay. 19 of our students are in the Orb Club, which makes us good money. That's what we're after. And everyone's a gastronomic student. That's cool. Right, so let's build ourselves...
Get a medical lab. Get a medical office.
We don't need a medical office.
A lot of people are complaining and you've got cash for it.
There's no one is
I saw like 5 complaints about medical.
They were just complaining about being cold, okay? That's, suck it up.
Okay, you're in charge. Sir Cheese has donated. They say, Vrolijke Sinterklaas, which I believe is Dutch for please stop what you're doing. It's upsetting me.
I see.
What are you doing? Oh, you're placing a new building.
Placing a new building.
Okay.
Don't worry, this is necessary.
Bodhi Sarlet has donated. Yearly thank you for all you've been watching since the Tech It days. I tried to spiff the Belgian government for my tax money, but sadly, Jingle Jam is not recognised as a charity here. Oh, right.
God.
Because I think if you give to charity in the UK, I think there's a thing called gift aid, right?
Yes.
Where you can get a little bit extra, but if you're not in the same country as us, you can't quite get.
No, some countries have various charitable donation tax things that are well worth looking into if you have an accountant. However, of course, or if you run a small business, support the Jingle Jam. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a couple students who are suffering from brain freeze.
I think it's because...
You are right, it's because of the snowstorm.
I thought it was because they were drinking cold smoothies.
I thought so too, but no, they are actually suffering from hypothermia.
It's a serious condition. It's in the middle there, medical office.
Okay, right. So we can get a little medical office down then. Place it down. Give them a...
An Omnicure. Oh wow, it's like Theme Hospital. Well, it's like 2 Point Hospital.
Yeah,
we're making our own 2 Point Hospital in. This really makes me want to play 2 Point Hospital again. Actually,
well, why not? Nothing, you can do it. I don't have enough money to build it again. That's fine. There we go. So we've got our medical office. We need ourselves a medical professional. So Perry Chump, you're in.
Urine.
I
guess he'll test it.
Exactly, that's how it works.
See if they have brain freeze. Do we need another assistant to run that smoothie place?
We don't. We have a couple of spare assistants. We kind of need quite a few because
so many pastoral cares needed. It's because old Krampus is upsetting everyone.
Yeah, but don't worry, we're giving them video games so that
we might be worth having a third pastoral office. Because we use so many, and you can just copy paste it, right? And you got the cash. Textbook Crucible.
Yeah. So we're going to have to sell this and then place down a textbook crucible. Cubicle, I think. Actually.
Crucible.
But I like that. Boris Pussyfoot.
He's got brain freeze.
He's doing shopping lists, which is part of his chef's training.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Very important. Very, very important.
I got donations from No Name Provided, who has been watching for 8 years. Thank you very much. From Dan Dragon 13, thank you. Happy holidays to you. From Asai or Asai, thank you.
Academic year's over.
Okay, how did it go?
Everyone was happy.
No dropouts, no fails.
Dropouts, manage courses. We can't add any new courses.
No, I think it's only gastronomy.
We can spend some of our more bucks to increase the amount of students, which is what we need. So there we go.
You're just going straight into it.
We have to. Yeah. Although we finished our first academic year, Lewis, I think it's time for a break.
Oh, maybe it is. In that case, I'll just read a couple of these donos before we go.
Go for it.
Thank you very much to Marshmallow Mario, Spiff, you legend, on the Jingle Jam and doing your own marathons. Kudos to you. Keep up the good work, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah, never again.
Frederick has donated. He says, thanks for another great Jingle Jam. Hen has donated, like the chicken. Been a fan since early days. Speaking of which, when is Shadow of Israel coming back? Oh, wow. I don't know, Hen. You're going to have to... Who knows what we'll bring back this year?
Anything in the name of staying culturally relevant.
We're waiting until we really need it. How about that?
Yeah. You know the Yogscast is in deep financial problems when we whip out Shadow of Israel.
That's it. That'll be like, uh-oh. Got a £85 just came in from Sir Bellator.
Thank you, Sir Bellator.
With all the mentions of snow, I thought I ought to donate to say I am currently snowed in. Have been loving the stream since I'm working from home today. Well, it's not really working, is it, watching the stream? But do you know what, Sir Bellator?
Thank you, Bellator.
You know what you're doing.
I'll tell you what, I want to say thank you to the guys in the studio. I'm pretty sure I've color corrected my skin tone because I'm actually anemic white at the moment because of how long I've been streaming and the little sleep I've had. And I've realized, I've looked in the camera, I look semi-healthy.
It's a filter. We've got a filter.
Yeah, I like the filter. This is great.
I think you might just be young, Spiff, and you can actually handle this stuff.
I don't think...
quite yellow.
My body is breaking down, and I think by the end of this week, I'm going to look like I've jaundice.
Vampirazin. Vampirazin. Says Lydia for Queen.
Yeah, my shirt that I'm wearing is actually white. This is the strange thing about the filter. It's added so much color. This white shirt is.
This is why Duncan looks so red on it. Yes, amazing. Tenacious Moogle, thank you. Orb Lover 666 donated to join the Orb Club.
Orb Lover 666. Oh my god, thanks for your donation.
I love the Orb Club stuff, actually, Spiff. That's so funny.
Well, in the base game, you want to go for posh students and put them in the Orb Club because when posh students do things, they just pay money.
I
for
see.
Every action they do.
Right.
Pop them in the Orb Club and they just love it. They just so good.
They just make so much money. And also you keep those poshos happy. That's so funny. Mikey, thank you very much. I've always wanted to donate, so here we go. Mikey, thank you. We've got donation from Flux Labs, Merry Jingle Jam, from Piggles. Been watching for a long, long time. Finally, a big boy with a salary. Hi from Australia, Piggles. It's probably about half midnight in Australia right now, so appreciated. It's literally like the flipped time zone, like the worst possible time.
I think New Zealand's the worst because that's a full 12 hours difference.
Well, I think like
Australia's
there's somewhere in the world where we stream from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. It's like the actual worst possible hours for you. Thank you very much. Hawaii's bad apparently. New Zealand rapid in chat 1:27 a.m. here, 1:30 p.m. in Melbourne. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. Piggles, thank you. Sindra Jonsson from Norway. Thank you for the donation. Mr. Groggle. Me and my fiance love watching, especially the Trains and Hat Films music stream. Important Videos is coming up. I think it's coming up tomorrow, I want to say.
Yeah, I was having a chat with Simon. He said he had a full day yesterday and today where he was planning to just watch brain rot content.
To build the list for important videos.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hope he doesn't rot his brain too much. Mr. Beardstone in chat from the Minecraft yesterday. Congrats.
Thanks, Beardstone.
Mr. Beardstone.
It's very nice to see you.
Amazing. Good stuff. Wow, look, it's great. It's great to see everyone. I see. Was he checking in because he's like has actually got a rotted?
He's got a rotted
Pepega brain from
association
brain
to Barry. That's the problem.
Okay, I see. If you're a Barry fan, there's something wrong with your brain. That's for goddamn sure. Thank you very much to Lennon Chambers, to Linus, and to Junkyard Boyfriend. Thank you to Red Matter Ferret.
Thank you.
Varakor, happy jingle jamming. Man, actually a few donors have come in the last half an hour, so I'm going to read them through. Thank you to Fell Biscuits. Missed the first few days because of family stuff, but happy to watch now. Sorry to hear that, Fell Biscuits, and welcome joining us. We've got Iskarian, who used to be called A.H. Kieran. I recognize that name. Thank you very much, A.H. Kieran. He can't donate too much because he's bought a house this year and has to pay the mortgage. My boy's grown up.
It's growing.
My boy's grown up, all grown up. Thank
now.
you very much, my friend. We got a donation from Ben. Big ups to the Yogs. We got a donation from Scott Sterling. Love your content, Spiff. Just got paid. So have some.
Why isn't it going to me? What the hell? You donating it to charity?
He's donated through the Yogscast one, not the Spiff one.
Well, no, I was more meant why he's just got paid. Why is he not? He likes me. Why isn't he giving the money directly to me?
Oh, I see. Like in Orb Club.
Like Orb Club.
Where you just put the money directly to the Orb.
First rule of Orb Club, give Spiff all of your money.
All Orb money goes into...
Orb money to me.
So, yeah. Sam has donated. Thank you very much. And Biohybrid. Hi, Lewis and Spiff. Been watching since 2014. Cannot believe that Carrot for a Cock will be 10 years old in a few days. I know. I think there might be a lo-fi version actually now.
There is, yeah.
Very funny. I've been enjoying that. Elliot Hutton donated. Left the armed forces recently, and for a moment thought I wouldn't be able to donate, but just got a new dream job in the police. So Merry Christmas, lads. Elliot Hutton, congrats, dude, and thank you so much for working in such a public service for our good. I have great respect as someone who does nothing useful for a living.
What do you mean we provide value?
Well, yeah, my job is basically I'm just at clown school, aren't I?
Well, you can actually build a clown school in this game that we're playing, but of course we'll get back to it after we go for a little break.
Yes, sorry, I know you want a break, Spiff.
Okay.
And we'll go now.
We'll go now.
See you in 5 minutes,
Lewis.
everyone.
Jeez.
And I'll read the rest of the donations when we get back. All right.
Yeah, we will read every donation that gets sent in. It might be very rapid fire, but smash in your donor.
I'll get through.
We'll get through.
If you send us a nice message, we'll take longer.
As Lewis said, we're not going to do it later today when we're doing Civ. You've got no chance unless you've got a spare £500 lying around when we play Civ.
If you want to send me something that I'm going to read, you need to do it now.
Do it now. Now's your chance. We'll care about it.
But don't say that during the Civ stream. It's our secret, because if you tell everyone during Civ stream, they won't donate.
And we still want people to donate, but Lewis and I aren't going to care about it.
Donate if you want us to acknowledge your existence. Thank you, Nigel.
That's how it works.
All right. Be right back.
See you guys later. I want my tea.
WC, or Whale and Dolphin Conservation, is the leading global charity dedicated to protecting whales and dolphins. We're so excited to be part of Jingle Jam again this year. Jingle Jam's had an incredible impact on WDC's work, including kickstarting our grassroots campaigns in Norway to end whaling there for good and reducing entanglements of whales in Scottish waters. Funds raised from Jingle Jam this year will support 2 key WDC programs to inspire children and young people across the globe to become the conservationists of the future. Your generous donations will enable us to work with communities and partners in Peru, Colombia and Bolivia to educate and inspire local children to protect endangered Amazon river dolphins and their rainforest homes. We'll also be able to create our interactive multimedia digital learning resource called WDC Dolphin Defenders. This exciting resource will be free to use and accessible worldwide for children to explore different aspects of dolphin life, the threats they face and how to protect them. Protecting the planet is fundamental to help encounter the many challenges that young people face today. We must empower young people to feel hopeful and strengthen global efforts to protect whales and dolphins, the ocean and the planet. Please consider supporting WDC this Jingle Jam. Every donation that you make will help us create a world where every whale and dolphin is safe and free.
We are Cool Earth, and we exist because our planet is getting hotter, and this is negatively affecting millions of people's lives. To fight climate change, we need to act now, and this is exactly what we do at Cool Earth. We work with the people who are the best at protecting rainforests. We do this because tropical rainforests are crucial in fighting climate change. Trees keep our planet cool and are home to countless people, plants, and animals. Our best chance to keep these forests standing is to work with the people who know best how to protect them. The rainforest communities who have lived there for generations. Families, just like us. Yet, their home is being destroyed at an alarming rate. They are living on the front lines of the climate crisis. We stand with them because their fight is our fight. right. Your support through Jingle Jam 2024 will directly fund the protection of some of the world's most at-risk rainforests on Earth. Life in the rainforest is tough, and when you have little resources, selling your forests to feed your family or access emergency healthcare for your child can often be your only option. But with your support, we can tackle this. When families in the rainforest are supported, the forest stays standing strong. We work alongside 59,000 people across 3 continents to protect 337 hectares of tropical rainforest. The climate crisis isn't a battle we can fight on our own. We need community action, and that's exactly what we're calling for in this year's Jingle Jam. Our planet is heating up and becoming unlivable, threatening everything know and love. We can change this if we act now. Join us in this year's Jingle Jam and help us secure our planet's future. Together, we can end the climate crisis. Support Cool Earth in this year's Jingle Jam to back the best protectors of tropical rainforest and keep our Earth cool.
Hello, my name is Dr. Simon Clark, HD. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the Jingle Jam this year called Cool Earth. The Earth is currently very much warmer every year because we keep adding dioxide to the atmosphere, which amazing technology exists to suck, coming at you from 3.5 billion years. In particular, the 14 billion tons every year, with a lot of that happening in the Amazon. But transfers, communities have an alternative to enabling deforestation, and they take it. Where cash transfers have been provided, forest losses have been below 1%. The strategy works. Over the past 17 years, Cool Earth has been supporting communities that protect over 2 million acres of rainforest and have prevented 500 million tons of carbon from entering the atmosphere. But they can do more. Support Cool Earth in the Jingle Jam today to not only combat climate change, but also support vulnerable rainforest communities around the world. Let's hold space on that, and let's hold space to slow down global warming.
My favorite Jingle Jam memory, I had to think of a lot of them because there's a lot that's happened, not only as a viewer, but as a member as well. But I think it would have to be when me and Sarah dressed up for poker as Simon Honeydew and as B. Lewis. Because for me, not only was it really cool to be in Jingle Jam Poker, which I had watched for years and years and years as a viewer, but also to dress up as basically what started what my life is now, and then also to have Sarah there because Sarah has a similar journey to mine, so it's special to me that we both got to do it. She's crying behind the camera. I think every year is special, but I think that's my favorite memory. So we'll see what happens this year, but I'm just as excited to make new memories too.
Hi everyone, it's Kevin Wong at the Trevor Project. We're the leading suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ+ young people. Our mission is to end suicide among LGBTQ+ youth. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among all young people, and LGBTQ+ young people are more than 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their peers. The Trevor Project estimates that there are more than 1.8 million LGBTQ+ youth seriously considering suicide every year just in the US, with 1 suicide attempt happening every 45 seconds. The Trevor Project provides 24/7 crisis services, connecting highly trained counselors with LGBTQ+ young people whenever they need support. To prevent crises, we also operate robust research, advocacy, education, and peer support programs. Your support is crucial. Your funds will help us continue our life-saving suicide prevention and crisis intervention programs. Together, we can ensure that every young person feels loved, affirmed, and never alone. Please consider donating to the Trevor Project this Jingle Jam. Your funds will help us raise crucial awareness for suicide prevention and our crisis intervention programs that support LGBTQ+ young people. Thank you so much for your support.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to the second half of Spiff U, where Spiff is building a university to complete the 2-point campuses Krampus challenge mode, which we recommend you have a go at because it is fun.
So when you said Spiff U, I was just like, that felt just like a classic just insult.
Spiff U.
Spiff U, Lewis.
Spiff U. I named this stream deliberately to make that joke. Spiff, you too. So, Spiff, you are about a third of the year. So, I like the way that the 2 Point Studios guys have really supported Jingle Jam. They give us this great challenge, and it's probably going to fill up the stream perfectly in 3 hours.
Yeah, I think we should.
And also, 2 Point Campus is a great game. It's in the collection this year, and they've added all these cool extra bits like. The Doncon heads and stuff. You've just started the second year. You haven't built any of the blooming things that you need.
No, which is a slight problem. And unfortunately, here's where I would normally take out a loan. We can't. So instead, I'm actually just going to have to sell some stuff. But it's okay because we have the experience. We already leveled up the courses. So now that that's sold, we need to buy a sweet kitchen and a gastronomy teacher. So one
and an additional savory kitchen?
And an additional savory kitchen, yeah, because
Wow.
we have a second year class now, basically. So there's our gastronomy teacher. Now we need a sweet kitchen.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be
35 grand.
grand. So yeah, this is going to have to be quite the basic building. So what are the minimum requirements? 6x5. There we go. And let's give it a door and the machine.
Is this a
That's it.
patisserator?
The patisserator. 9,000. Okay, so gastronomy teacher done.
Oh, no. So we need a gastronomy year 2 student that's already dropped out. They had unhappy holidays, brain freeze, and were too cold or possibly too hot.
So
another one's dropping out. Oh no, Spiff, it's going all wrong.
It's okay, it's fine. It's okay. That's okay. We'll make it work.
Okay, Spiff,
gastronomy.
you figure out what's going wrong while I read some donations. So, thank you to Fizzlebits, who says, such an amazing Jingle Jam so far. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Fizzlebits. And also, we had a donation from Lovely Sausage Roll. I haven't had a chance to use the sausage roll maker you bought me yet, Spiff. But
you haven't.
I've been noticing it every time I've been in the office, and I've thought how funny it would be to make a sausage roll in a sausage roll making machine. Spiff's presents for us from the Open TTT stream were bloody hilarious.
They were very
the bad ones were funny. The good ones were funny. I just loved it. Oh, crap. You're still, ticking.
Yeah.
You fired a teacher.
I fired a teacher because I thought the game bugged, but I actually just wanted 2 teachers.
Oh, we need a second gastronomy teacher.
Yeah, we need actually 3 gastronomy teachers.
So we made a mistake at the end of last time, because at the end of last time we were spending our money recklessly.
Well, that was kind of necessary in order to level ourselves up. But yeah, the additional dorm, I think, was not a good idea. Although we are making less money now because I had to get rid of that additional dorm. But yeah, we have to balance these temperatures, I think, because that's...
Are we going to fail in one day?
No, we won't, Lewis. We're going to make it. We're going to do it. We're going to keep these students warm. It's the last thing I do.
Okay.
Keep them toasty.
So what happened that the gastronomy teacher ticked over?
Yeah. Oh, God, what's up with these guys? Oh, has problems. Oh, we're missing the teacher. Okay, so we need a gastronomy teacher for this room.
Oh, who can do pastry chefing?
Yeah, who can do pastry chefing, which I think is all of them. So Lily Panther here or Lloyd Cucumber.
He's got poor personal hygiene. That doesn't sound good in a chef.
Yeah, but...
What?
So we got our teacher in. There we go. People will be able to get their student in.
This is real shoddy. This
I
is
know,
real
people
shoddy.
are really
this is
grumpy.
some cheap for-profit university where we're
necessary,
like,
Lewis.
it's like Great Western Railway.
You
do know what I
don't
mean?
understand,
Oh my God,
mate.
look at that giant cake coming out of the floor on a stick. Sarah Roadkill's dropping out. Oh my God.
She hasn't quite decided yet, okay?
Oh, she wants to drop out.
Oh, this person does because they got unfriended. So
Everyone's
that's really
got Ice
pushing
Cube
them.
head.
Yeah.
Did we get rid of the medical bay?
No, it's here. There's just a long queue for it.
Oh, I see. Okay. How do we speed up the medical bay?
We'd have to buy another one. But we can instead buy a present pile and place it next to all of these sad freezing people.
That'll cheer them right up.
That'll cheer them right up. Next up, we need a savoury kitchen, but of course, we're going to struggle with that for money. Luckily for us, these guys are really orbing it up, which is making us a bit of extra cash. So that's fine. That's completely fine.
Don't worry, we're going to get rid of everyone's... This is tricky with the Krampus giving us the bad times, the sad times.
Right, we're going to need another teacher.
Because it's snowing with the Christmas, and that's making everyone have brain freeze.
Yep. Okay. Place down savoury kitchen. Bam.
Okay.
Done it. Okay, so we've met all of our student requirements now. So we've got our savoury kitchen, we've got our necessary teachers, we got everyone wants to use the present pile for some reason. So
we're going to put a couple of
those
extra ones down.
There you go. They're quite cheap.
They're cheap, yeah. Keep people happy with. Distract them. Distract the masses. Is that a tandoor? That's what I said. Green Garden Zero. It's a big old tandoor oven. I don't know if it actually is a tandoor, but it looks like one.
Look how everyone's really into the tandoor references.
I just like the idea. You know that you see the videos of them like getting those breads and they're slapping them on the inside of the clay oven.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
Naan breads. That's
being
how
able to
I
make
want my
that
bread
much
slapped
food.
on the backside of an oven.
I hope you treat me like a tandoor.
Slap bread on my backside.
Oh yeah, slaving me in butter.
It looks like a big boob has a nip. This is Kira McNugget. I guess you see what you want to see.
Yeah.
Lovely sausage roll. Thank you. It's full of Brussels sprouts in there.
Ooh.
How bizarre. That's not what I expected at all.
Yeah.
I guess it is Christmas. Thank you, Laura Sausage Roll. Lovely Sausage Roll. Can't remember. What was your name? Lovely Sausage Roll? Laura Sausage Roll? Whatever your name is. Thank you. We also got a donation from... this copy-paste thing's kind of cool, huh?
It is very useful, especially when you play the game like I do with the most abominable min-maxed rooms imaginable. But there we go. So I placed down another dormitory because that improves the overall accommodation rating of all of our places, which means that this place makes 36,000 and this place went from making 20,000 to 40,000 as well.
I see.
So we basically doubled our rent income.
We're still getting people dropping out.
Well, they're considering dropping out.
Oh,
because
I see.
They are dying of the plague, basically.
But if we cure them of the plague...
And I actually think it might... If we can afford it... Okay, this is 20,000.
We can put a second omnicure in that room.
Yeah, but we can't afford it, so...
Could we put like a second psychiatrist bench in those psychiatry houses?
No, we can only have one.
It's like have multiple group therapy.
Yeah,
we need group therapy.
One therapist at a time. However, we can hire another speech therapist. No, we can't. Where are the staff? They're on like... Are they taking a break? Stop taking a break. Get back into the fields of therapy.
People need therapy. They're
They need
stressing
therapy.
out. Christmas is a very stressful time for a lot of people. That's what I'm saying.
That's where you can hang out here and vibe with us.
Thank you very much to Blight Rose, who has donated. They say Jingle Jam is the best time of the year. What you do is a massive thing, and the word massive was censored because it has an ass in it.
Mahoosive.
This is our very overly sensitive situation that we have. But thank you very much, Blight Rose. Oh, it's already placed. Oh, you do need a copy.
So I can't have a second one. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's make a copy of this room. We can actually make a new one because it needs to be a specific size.
Has to be quite small.
3 by 3. Sorry, present pile. We don't have space for you.
Get in there.
Bam.
Get rid of sort out people's brain freeze. Get an
Yes.
assistant with that.
There's our medical man. Bam, in you go.
Okay.
Nailed it. Get everyone cured.
Oh yeah, this is great news. Okay, Spiff, you're doing an incredible job here. I think you're on top of it. There's some quests for you actually. I noticed.
Yeah, but they cost money, Lewis. Generally speaking,
you got a little bit of money. If the quest is just like build a fucking present pile, that's a piece of cake.
Okay, that's something someone requires. Mixing station. No one particularly agrees with that. However, mixing station. There we go.
Easy peasy. Next one. Get a crucible.
Computer cubicle in the library.
No, another.
Okay, well,
The library's very tight.
Yeah, I didn't really build the biggest library. I could extend it this way.
Sure.
And then if I move this, not reachable. Okay. Well, what if about like, God, this is a fun, cramped environment. Let's just place that there. Oh, okay. Place this over here in the corner. Right, okay, it's really not reachable. Fine, we'll expand it this way as well. There we go. Move that there. Move that there. Nice.
And then one more computer cubicle.
What was the specific one they wanted?
They wanted a computer cubicle for 800.
Done.
That's a nice looking library now, Spiff. You've done a great job.
It's got a non-standard design. We like that.
I'm loving watching this. I'm loving watching you play this, honestly.
Thank you, Lewis.
Kaylarin says, after suffering from severe anxiety for nearly 12 years, I finally managed to overcome it just long enough to donate non-anonymously. I hope I read your name right, Kaylarin. It's Kaylarin.
Oh wow, there's a new emote, Lewis.
It's
Spiff you.
Spiff you. Oh, that's great.
Gonna get some good use in the Civ game tonight.
Spiff you. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's when someone gets like some broken game mechanic is used to like defeat them.
When it turns out someone's been funneling money to Riffian the whole game, and he's been wasted.
Oh, Spiff you!
Off, mate.
Spiff you, mate! Okay. Well, anyway, Kaylarin says, it was you guys who first taught me to go out of my way to help others. By the way, Lewis, can I mail you a letter? You can. I get about one letter every week, and I usually reply to them. So go for it. Thank you very much. Missouri Nakaya says, the Yogscast got me through a lot when I was younger and single-handedly steered me towards content creation 10 years ago. And 10 years later, I'm continually inspired by your devotion to use your platform both to entertain and help others. Thank you. A lovely message. And I hope you're enjoying making content and sharing it with people. It is a very nice thing to do. It does feel like, I know I say I'm an internet clown sometimes, and it feels that way sometimes, but I am very lucky to be here. We're very lucky.
We're all clowns on the inside.
We're very lucky.
Inside you,
very blessed. Very blessed. Cos Z from Canada donates to Warchild and says,
nice.
in honor of the Yogscast Jingle Jam, I hosted a Minecraft mini-game tournament in which the winning prize is the games collection. This donation is on behalf of the winner of the tournament, Ronnie CS. So thank you very much.
Well done, Ronnie CS,
very
for
kind
winning.
of you. And congrats to the winner of that little Minecraft minigame tournament. That's great.
Very good.
It's annoying. It's all right. Fine. £50 from No Name provided. Crabs are people. Yep, that's good. That's true.
It's true. These are known facts.
Jake Bleakfall has donated. Thank you, Yogs, for the jingles and the jams. Thank you to Rico. Thank you to Somnus, who's been watching it since they were 11.
Wow.
Well, much appreciated, Somnus. Wow. Now they're 24.
My God.
Are you enjoying your the Yogscast additions to the game? You're putting Don Conchairs everywhere. These don't add attractiveness.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
It says they don't, but they actually do.
Oh, right.
This is what I've discovered.
Secret attractiveness.
See, that's the thing with Duncan. He's got secret attractiveness. Kind that you can only see.
It's invisible. It's not a tooltip for it.
Yeah. Veggie kiosk wanted.
We got donations from Armac1955. Says, my favorite time of year. It's always a pleasure watching you and having the ability to give back to these great causes. Thank you, Armac1955. Katie and George says, you guys are the bomb. P.S. What was the secret thing Sips and Flax were doing at Thorpe Park?
Oh, that was Planet Coaster 2.
Yes, it was Planet Coaster 2.
I got invited to it, but instead I went on holiday with my family to Disneyland in Florida and spent some time with a hurricane.
Yeah, as creators, sometimes we get invited to days out.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just tickles your pickle.
It does tickle your pickle.
And so that's why Sips came over for the first time in literally 6 years.
But then he came back.
To watch Wu-Tang.
To watch the Wu-Tangs.
So last week, me and Sips went to see Ghostface Killer in concert at this dodgy warehouse just outside Bristol. And damn, when we got there, it's like a really crappy warehouse, like literally warehouse, like with a bar, and that's it. And outside there was some portaloos. Do you know what I mean? There was it wasn't a really good venue. And I mean, even Hat Films Warehouse has indoor toilets. Do you know what I mean?
Even the Hat Films Warehouse has it.
Exactly. And
Jeez.
Fucking, it was nowhere near the Yogcon venue. So the Yogcon venue was heaven in comparison to this fucking warehouse. We got there and it was like vibrating with the bass from the support act. Like the bass was so bad, or good, I guess. It was like going through you. It was like sitting on a washing machine or something. Do you know what I mean? It was like, you know.
Okay.
People were just spontaneously coming.
Is that normal for a ghost?
I don't know. Is that what's supposed to happen with the bass? I don't know. That was just me, maybe.
Yeah.
No, but it was like vibrating the whole building so bad. Like when we approached the building, all the guttering was like it was like the building was like buzzing, like a metal buzzing with like the whole fucking warehouse, like basically just falling apart. Central Warehouse, it's called, DJ Frog, that's right, yeah. Which I wouldn't recommend anyone go to. It was fine. I'm only messing, it's fine. So yeah, the thing they were doing at Thorpe Park, I think there might be a members video at some point.
Maybe?
Because I don't know, it wasn't really like, I think Sarah took a handy cam, so it's probably just some behind the scenes of them. I think they did one of these, it was one of these events where someone wants to say, oh, it's not good enough to just go around Thorpe Park. You have to ride the roller coaster blindfolded backwards twice in a row with like a chicken on your head or some dumb stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
It's like, and I think it was again like a freezing cold day. So I think, and as much as Sips loves roller coasters, I don't know if he actually loves being on them. And even P-Flax doesn't really love being on a roller coaster. And also those roller coasters, like I think the one they went on was like a pretty serious one, and they went on it like 3 times in a row or something. Mm-hmm. It's like they're designed to be like, I think unless you're a professional roller coaster goer, once on the fastest roller coaster in the UK is enough usually. Do you know what I mean? They've timed it so you don't want to go a second time. You know, it's got to be like, can I get to that?
They're going to. I'm going to be able to build an
outdoor door.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Although they are currently saying this is invalid. But that's okay. We can fix this. Fix the invalid item.
Oh, I see, because its room is not reachable.
Yeah. Right, let me fix it.
You have to put the door on first, do you?
Add in the door. Then we're going to build our little room for the student union. And basically, the student... I've forgotten that this entire game has a events mechanic, which was really, really important. Because basically, you can host events in so many of the different rooms, and they improve everything. And they can make you money, which is the main thing.
And we forgot about it until now.
I completely forgot about it until now. So, student union,
wow.
student union parties. You can have Jasmine Odyssey come over. Of course, you kind of need like a full-blown stage for
Helium Baboon.
DJ Sous Chef.
That's not who I saw. DJ Sous Chef.
But just a standard student union party booster.
Although that might work for our group.
That's what we want, and I think we've really.
They're all like cooking students, right? DJ Sous Chef.
Yeah, they really like DJ Sous Chef. They're really big fans. But this is the thing: I would have been getting huge payouts if the students were happy, and the students would have been happier if I'd been throwing events.
So we're almost out of time, but we're gonna get bronze definitely. And is the next task silver? So
yeah, so silver is we have bronze
450.
currently. Silver is 450, gold is 600.
It's not a million miles away, Spiff. Honestly.
Yeah, but come on, you know me. I wanted more, Lewis.
Yeah, but you also had forgotten how the game worked. You know.
Yeah, that's just.
Well, I reckon we've got time to do it again. Actually,
there
run the challenge
Can't do
again.
it.
Or maybe we could do a different challenge. Actually, it might be interesting to see what
Yeah.
the other challenge is.
I currently have a film playing in one of the lecture halls. 'Cause
Oh,
that makes
no.
these people happy.
And they've got their little hamster gerbil.
They've got
thing,
yeah. This is like the Zoomer film watching experience. You have your hamster in a cage whilst you're watching the film, so you've got multiple stimuli active. In the clubhouse over here, we've got people hanging out. This is the Donkon rug.
Oh, that's.
What's with?
It's the
black
eyes.
faces? It's the
Is-
eyes.
So that cheap rug you found is actually a Donkon face
That's
rug.
a Donkon faced rug.
I wondered why
That
I recognised it.
overpowered rug that I was able to place in every room is a Donkon rug.
That's so funny. I had no idea. This whole time.
Yeah.
There's a poster apparently too, a Donkon poster.
Donkon poster. Oh, we'll have to check out that. Search for all items. Donkon.
Oh, there he is.
Wow. You don't need
eyes to stare.
You don't. God, this is
Like
actually
Big Brother.
Yeah. Big Brother is always watching.
Donkon is always watching you.
Oh yes. Come to
Man,
me.
it's funny how. It's funny how.
Join the Orb Society. That's what Donkon wants you to do. You want to make Donkon
His
better.
eyes are like orbs. Oh my god, that guy was reaching through the wall. Did you see that? It was freaky.
Yeah, it's
Freaky. Lucinda Fox finally started earning proper spending money. Got 2 jobs and I'm paid by college. Oh my gosh. Lucinda donated a hundo. Thank you very much. Been watching this Jaffa Factory. You're the best. Lucinda Fox. Okay, so we got this message, which already doesn't make any sense.
That's good.
It's from Monkey, spelled completely wrong. It says, I'm doing a galm. A galm? I'm doing a galm, Mr. Streamer. A great cause to be Mr. Ambassador
This
for.
is a donation to Barry.
Oh, it's
Don't
a bleb.
need to read it. It's a nonsensical
Okay.
bleb message.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
My
What the
God.
hell is a galm?
Immediately people know what that is. Look at that in the chat. They're like, oh yes, it's a gown, Lewis.
Is Harry streaming right now?
Probably.
In that case, go away. Go away, blebs. Oh, calm. Galm.
I see. And why can't they use English
Well, Barry and I are ambassadors for calm.
for gown?
Galm.
Gom.
I guess galm. I'm doing a galm.
It's garming everywhere.
Blebs. Bloody blebs. How will he cure his scoliosis? That's right. How will he?
I've got scoliosis.
Of course, severe case of
Oh God.
scoliosis. That's funny. Is that what it is? That frog with scoliosis? Oh no, that's so tragic. What's that bleb? How's he gonna live? It's not one of the charities this year. No, scoliosis. Sadly. What is this frightening eyeball room? It's some dark Cthulhu twisted
I
dimensional
realized
nightmare.
at the end of each month I was getting experience based off of the level. I was getting money based off of the experience. So I was just like, oh, well, if I build another building, that'll give me some more campus levels so I can get a bit more money.
I think if you had to redo this challenge, you would 100% get gold.
Because I'm on silver.
You forgot some key elements.
Silver. We're so close. We were so close to greatness, Lewis.
But so far.
So far at the same time.
I've got a donation from Head who says, Happy Jingle Jam. If stranded on a desert island, which 2 yogs would you guys bring to best survive or not survive?
Well, you got to pick what yog's got enough girth on him to keep you sustained?
You're thinking of bringing like Hurley with you to Lost. I mean, he was a very friendly, funny chap. He got along with everyone, and that's important on desert island. You want people who are not going to want to kill you and eat you, right?
Okay.
I think that's number one. You can't get anyone too serious,
Yeah.
Like everyone always says, oh, Al Smithy, but he's too practical. Do you know what I mean? He'd just be eating you day one. So that's all I'm saying. 2-point Krampus challenge completed. I think Spiff's got skills. Spiff, but I don't think Spiff's gonna be like island survival skills. You can't exploit graphical glitches on a desert island.
Actually, I've read a Reddit article. So I'm like one of those people that thinks they can go back in time, and I'll be like, whoa, so you see where I'm from, we have this thing called electricity. And then they'll be like, oh, wow, sir, how do you make it? And I'll just be like, I don't know. And that'll be my contribution to society. And then I'll die of the plague, because I'll be like, oh, we can stop the plague if we let cheese go moldy. And then I just die anyway, because I don't know how to make penicillin.
I think the Iron or Smith or
no one's thinking about bringing middle management.
Maybe Tom.
What about Daff?
Or Daff.
Daff
they're
do Daff.
Practical people, but then one person to keep that practical person happy, right? Like if you're going to bring Duncan, you probably need like Oz or someone just to keep him sane.
That's true.
And then if you're bringing Smith, you probably need like Trot or Ross. I don't know.
I don't know. I think the problem is if you leave
like
the free hat films in a confined space, the larger one will simply eat the smaller one.
Exactly. If you're bringing Tom, you got to bring Ben. If you're bringing Sips, you got to bring. Maybe Ravs can keep Sips sane.
Yeah. This is the plot of Red Dwarf. God, that's actually spot on.
Oh my god, it actually is, isn't it?
Because I don't think you should bring Tom and Ben. I think you should bring 2 people who kind of keep each other sane by hating each other. Anyway, Lewis, we finished. So, we haven't finished. We've graduated. Would you care?
What have you got there?
Would you like to be graduated?
Right, you got a mortarboard.
Yeah.
Sure, let's
mortarboard.
Put one of these bad.
That's what your mother and I were up to.
A silver. Do you know, that'll do. That'll do. How do you wear this thing?
On your head.
To the side? Is this thing to the... I never wore one of these.
Did you not?
Never went to my graduation, no.
You never went to your own graduation?
No, I didn't. Why?
Too busy playing video games.
Well, it's a funny story.
Okay.
It isn't a funny story. I was just very depressed when I graduated. And all my friends had already left. So I didn't really want to go all the way back up to Manchester my parents weren't particularly keen to see me pick up a certificate.
I suppose it would have been a bit of drive for your parents too.
So I never wore one of these. I think my mum would have liked me getting a picture with the son graduated picture thing. She got over it.
Mango, when she graduated, because she went to a film school and they weren't a proper university. They kind of just panicked and were like, let's have a graduating ceremony. Where do film students want to go? Because it was organised by like a university associated with them, not the film school. So they just took them to the View. They just graduation ceremony at the View Cinema.
Sure.
Yeah.
God, it sounds like a fucking Spiff you situation.
It's very much was a Spiff you situation. Like, fuck you, why not? You guys like films, right?
I think a Spiff you situation is any time some corporate entity cheaps out on something which should be like a public service. Do you know what I mean?
That's Spiff you.
Yeah, like
it's
like any time a prison is run really poorly and shittily, or a school cafeteria is like feeding kids like
slop,
absolutely the cheapest crap. Basically the entire American economy. Yeah, that's how the entire In fact, the entire world, generally how it runs.
Asbestos, that's a spiff you.
Yeah, exactly. That's a spiff you
Drywall,
situation.
that's a spiff you.
Yeah.
£10 million bat tunnel, that's a spiff you.
Yeah, no, that's not a spiff you. These are fine. Not the asbestos one.
You like the bat tunnel?
I think the asbestos one is one where usually people don't cheap out on covering up. But if they could do, it would be a spiff you situation. Yeah, it would be like plastered over. You know what I mean? Or the dry rot. It's like, we're just not using that bit of the university. That's a spiff you. Yeah,
that's true. Is
Greg's a spiff you?
Greg's is not a spiff you. Greg's is fantastic.
No, I'd say Greg's
as one of Greg's top investors.
It's close to.
Fantastic.
I think it's close to a spiff you. Do you have shares in Greg's?
Of course I do. I have loads of shares in Greg's.
Well, you can't advertise Greg's without. Well, we declared it now.
I've declared it now. I am. This is not a paid endorsed message, but I am incentivized. Greg's.
But you bought me a sausage roll maker.
I did.
That's going to cut into, and we're advertising that, saying how good it is potentially because we haven't used it yet.
And then people at home are like, I'm hungry, but I have to keep watching the streams. But Lewis mentioned sausage roll makers. Wow, if only there was a fine patisserie establishment.
If only I didn't have to make my own sausage roll and wanted to buy one.
The convenience. Yeah. And then whilst you're there, you also buy a large quantity of other pastry-based paraphernalia and a bunch of shares in Greg's at a higher price than whatever I paid for them.
What's your what's your portfolio else? What else you got in there?
A lot of Rolls Royce.
Right, they make
and
jet
then they
stuff.
did like a big old boom, and so I sold up all of my Rolls Royce shares.
Because military.
Yeah, it was like a 2 or 3x on whatever I paid for it, which is nice.
Wow,
it's basically gambling at that point.
It is.
Lithium mining, got a fair few things in lithium mining.
Electric cars.
Occasional speculative oil investment every now and again.
Oh, Jesus. Spiff, please.
Thinking about blood diamonds. Blood diamonds are really hot.
Oh, they're popping off.
It's because it's Christmas. You want to buy that diamond engagement ring, but you don't want just a lab-grown diamond engagement ring because that doesn't have meaning. You want a blood diamond engagement ring because that's...
What's the opposite of cruelty-free?
Cruelty certified.
Cruelty-full.
Cruelty-full.
A cruelty-full diamond.
Donate to Cool Earth
nice.
to stop Spiff.
Cruelty-full. Cruelty maxed.
Oh God, I'm joking. By the way, I'm not investing into petroleum corporations. I don't think they need my.
I don't think you can really even invest in diamonds. I think they're all just in a big warehouse, aren't they? Owned by who's that bloody big?
5 children died for this diamond or your money back.
What's the other one? Moissanite. What was that stupid thing we used to joke about on the podcast? Some rock.
Everyone has their like palladium cubes, right? Or like titanium cubes. Like there was a big craze where Twitch streamers were just buying tiny metal cubes.
Was there?
Yeah, of like this.
Dice.
Basically dice.
Coming tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Period.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it's tungsten cubes, that's it.
Coming tonight.
I didn't realise he was joining us for the Civ game.
It's a real thing. Coming tonight.
Wow. That's
That's what I get my wife. For Christmas. Mookite was the other one as well that Simon and I used to joke about. Yeah, Mookite.
Oh, more kite.
All right.
Do you want to... what have we got on for the rest of today?
Which was stop early.
Well, we shouldn't stop early.
Do another challenge. I want to see one of the other challenges. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. Thank you for this mortarboard, Spiff. Very fun. Very fun little costume bit for the old stream, isn't it? Very fun.
Yeah. Okay, so challenge mode. Of course, there was one that stood out to me just because it looked like,
P Flex I ain't doing shit.
But
I'll see you tomorrow though, P Flex. So you're preparing for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Flex, I'm afraid you're not allowed in the Civ game because we're scared to crash the game.
You're packing, ready for a week. What's happening tomorrow? When you're coming down, isn't it? P Flex, you coming tomorrow?
Have you looked at the schedule? The studio is Flex
I
coming
thought you
down.
said he was.
He says coming
Sunday. Why? Why can't you do the podcast tomorrow then?
Just wants the day off.
He gave me a reason. Oh, he has to get his mum.
Got to get his
What
mum.
a good son. What a good lad. I forgot. Sorry, P-Flax, I forgot. Mousy rice tomorrow. Who cares? Big whoop.
God. Right.
Oh, I do actually need Mousy to come because I haven't wrapped Sips' presents yet, and she is my certified present wrapper. She wraps my presents for Sips' family every year, and she has done for the last 8 years.
That was a real spiff for you right there.
That's
Right, do you want to do a challenge? We have a few options. We have Destitute Incident. So fresh off their latest budget fiasco, Tarquin Foxbridge wants you to open a campus without any starting funds.
Oh, God. That's not how you roll, is it?
The elbow.
You're all about rolling over funds into other money.
Yeah, but I do like the idea of an incredibly challenging one.
Oh, good. Do it then.
Then there's...
This is the latest one, I think.
Heavily Puzzler, an ancient quiz.
Correctly answer 8 mysterious riddles. I feel like this one is probably for veterans of... Oh, this is fun. Survive 2 years of invasions by zombies.
Level up as many students as possible.
And I see you're teaching the zombies how to, like... Do like survive for themselves.
Oh, look at this.
You don't have to eat brains. What the heck?
Nefaria Munch has taken over Spiffing Moor and transfigured the students into her perma-pumpkinid minions.
Pumpkinhead.
Improve the grades of the students cursed with a reduced learning rate. This is like us when we play Civ 5.
Dumb.
Reduced learning rate.
I swear to God, my learning rate for Civ 5 is going backwards.
You hit a brick wall.
I'm actively getting worse at the game year by year. And people tell me stuff as well, like simple stuff, and I forget it. It's like I don't know even what to do at all now.
Lewis, what does Mexico have as a bonus?
I don't know. And also,
I told you yesterday, Lewis.
Did you?
Yes.
When?
Full-blown conversation about it yesterday.
I honestly, Spiff, cannot recall that conversation.
Lewis, what is the timing that you're meant to do for a catapult push?
Oh,
Expo maneuver?
I don't know. What expo maneuver?
Expo maneuver. That's when you do a crossbow push combined with cavalry.
And a crossbow. I'd forgotten that was the thing.
And spearman, right?
I don't know, where to anything. It's hopeless.
Turn 70, how much time should you have?
And who are you? What's your name, young whippersnapper? I hear you do some work on the YouTubes.
Oh, dear.
It doesn't help that everyone drinks heavily during the Civ stream, but that's no reason for why I think I might have to have a diagnosis, for early onset dementia, for real.
I think I need a diagnosis of some kind.
I need to see a doctor. My brain's all blebbed. My brain's all goop. I've got scoliosis.
Oh, scrolybosis.
What's it got? My brain's all
It's got
blorped.
scoliosis.
I've got brain scoliosis. Scomblibadombly. I've got brain spunk. I've got blebitis. I've got Jaffa brain. My brain's been rotted. Scrambled eggs. Brain AIDS.
It's got brain eggs.
Someone call it bondulance. Coming tinnitus. My brain's been clorped. The Bahump has donated. Been watching you all for a decade since I graduated from college. Hopefully the college was not run by anyone such as Spiff, because you would have had a real slapdash education, a real cack-handed old load of crap. You're going to have to pick up all them crisp packets, Spiff. And
no, I don't. I can hire someone to do it for me.
Oh.
Checkmate. And then we can have him drop stuff into a bin.
How do you start with no money?
Well, I found some rubbish outside and I sold it, and that's allowed me to buy these overpowered Duncan carpets that I'm going to use to level up this campus building a lot.
These Duncan Eye carpets.
Yes. And then that allows me to upgrade my course to level 3, which is 2 up from where it's meant to start at. Then we're going to need a second lecture theatre and a second general knowledge teacher. So let's try and get...
the Bahump, thank you for your very big donation. That's very kind of you. Thank you to Carl Rostad. Happy to give to great causes once again. Thanks for the laughs over many, many years. Been watching since the start. Loving every second. Carl Rostad, thank you very much indeed. We got a donation of £100 from Marty. We got a donation of £50 from Kernforce, who's watching from sunny Portugal. I am jealous, Kernforce. Very jealous of you. I would love to be in sunny Portugal right now. Maybe one day. Oh, when I've done my duty, when I'm all used up, when Jingle Jam squeezed out every last bit of my juices.
Yeah.
When I'm like a Capri Sun, I've been sucked dry. Just a used up flat pack.
That's Lewis.
I'll come live in Portugal with scoliosis.
It's got terminal scoliosis.
I've got a terminal case of brain rot. Thank you very much to No Name Provided, who is a long-time watcher who packed up their life to move across the world for work. Wow. Well done. They're looking forward to Civ Stream later. I am actually looking forward to Civ Stream later. Good. I feel like I'm going into it with no desire to win. You know, I'm just gonna do something fun and silly, and hopefully, hopefully maybe I'll win. Who knows? But I just want to do something fun, have fun. I don't know why. I just don't feel competitive today. Thank you to someone else who has donated to Jingle Jam. Sadly, they have been affected by the games industry layoffs in the last few years. Yes, games industry has been a bit of a tough time. I think, from what I heard anyway, the sort of general thing that happened was COVID was like amazing for the games industry, and everyone sort of put a lot of money and effort and funding into it, and then sort of everyone went outside again.
Yeah, that was the problem, you see.
Turns out people didn't actually buy as many games as they thought was going to happen. But that was always what happens. Boom and bust. Boom and bust. Thank you very much. But I hope you find a new role, my friend, even though you didn't leave your name. But you know who I'm talking to. You.
That's right.
Thank you very much to Bubbly and Pseudopix. To be honest, I don't really care for dolphins, but whales slaps. I love whales. It's not. No, we're not. It's not whale and dolphin. It's not whales and dolphins.
I slap whales too. Yeah.
You shouldn't be slapping whales. Yeah. That's what we're actually campaigning against. We're actually funding against slapping whales. You know, that's specifically on the list.
I'm a pro whale slap environment.
Or Welsh people. Don't slap Welsh people either. Wales saved ST4. Is that a reference to Star Trek 4? Is that what you were doing there? Someone in chat. Dr. Dillybar. Is that what you were doing with that? Yes. Okay. God, The Voyage Home. Indeed, Pyrian. We're okay. Great movie.
It was okay.
Actually, no, it wasn't, was it? Which ones are the good ones? It's the odd numbered ones are the good Star Trek movies. The even numbered ones, not so much.
You know, it's going to be a slapper when they bring out the Borg.
Wrath of Khan, only good one. Pyrian.
That's
Pyrian is like
quite controversial.
I've noticed Pyrian's been very active in Jingle Jam chats, and that either means he's very excited about coming down for Jingle Jam,
no,
or
it means
he's got very little else to do.
Yeah, his family is out working, and he's been left home alone.
And he can't bring himself to relaunch the Hearts of Iron campaign that he's halfway through.
Oh, and he's probably rage quit from another XCOM campain.
I can't think of a reason why he'd be watching me and you streaming, honestly.
He hates both of us.
He tells me every day how.
Every time I see him, he's like, "You suck." Just don't know what you're doing here, mate.
The chef, yes, I saw your donation earlier and I read it out. The chef, I think you might have been in the loo. Your donation was received. Thank you. Very kind of you.
It's all true. There you go.
All true. All true indeed. Mbok has donated £100. Thank you very much. That's a very big donation. Len has donated. Thank you. Ollie Trobeo. Loving the Jingle Jam. Lewis and Spiff. Keep those strategic and beautiful minds primed and ready for the Civ 5 stream later. Ollie, we are going to be in a absolute fucking shambles by the time that stream comes along. And it's either going to be glorious or incredibly embarrassing. So tune in for that.
Only one way to find out.
Undefined Elk, did I miss your dono? Maybe. We might get to you. I've got about 80 to read through. So if you have got nothing better to do for the next half an hour, this stream for the next half an hour is basically going to be Spiff, smashing through a challenge mode, making a horrific dunk on. Is that a donk on face you've made with those two eye rugs and that rug? Look at it.
Hello.
Spiff making some Spiff you monstrosity to exploit students.
It's good, okay.
And me reading donations and calling people the wrong name. I've got brain rot, guys. I've got lore brain.
He's been bleb-brained.
My brain's been bopped out, and I've lost it. Glossed it in the.
No, he's lost his brain.
Floated away.
Oh no.
My brain. Brindle brain. Bleb brain. Spondylosis. What is it? Scoliosis. Oh,
scoliosis disease is no laughing matter.
Serious blorpitis. Molly, thank you very much. And Red Snut, Red Saint, Gledelig Yule, rooting for Daltos in Civ 5. Get out. He's the favourite. No one wants to root for the favourite. Root for the underdog. Terrible. Green Garden says, hello, beautiful lads and ladettes. Currently writing my bachelor project in medicine, so I have some time to watch. Well, Green Garden, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you for buying the games collection. And thank you for the support. We got a message from Miskapi. Thank you very much. Karumu. We've been watching since 2017, and it's our yearly tradition. That's great. Been watching for ages. Thank you. Ebenezer Scrooge has donated. The real one.
Wow, the OG.
He says, here's some tea for Tiny Tim. In the sunlight, having a wonderful time. Good old Tiny Tim.
We love Tiny Tim.
Very talented man, actually. He was.
Was he?
Yeah. He was a bit of a musical expert. Interesting story. Advise you should check it out. Quite sad. He died on stage. Yeah, died performing, which is, I think, a good way to go for a performer. I think he was pushing himself, though. I think he was told not to perform. A little bit like
you every day. Please, Lewis, don't go out on stream
Tommy
again.
Cooper, a little bit like Tommy Cooper, yeah. Very sad. Frederick/Centauro, I recognise that name. Thank you very much for buying the games collection. He says he's been watching for 14 years now.
Wow.
Merry Christmas from the Norwegian living in Wales. Oh man, that's an interesting change of pace. What else we got? We got Schnapple449. Hey, Lewis and Spiff.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Dominic says, sat at work avoiding work, watching you guys. Dominic, thank you. Oh, we got 500.
500
from Bubba Gorbo.
Thanks, Bubba Gorbo.
Bubba Gorbo, you generous. What do you call people you really like? Sausage. You generous sausage. Bubba Gorbo.
That is actually what I call people.
That is a Spiff term, isn't it?
Yes, lovely sausages.
Is that because of your Greg's? Oh my God,
That's right, the Greg's plant. It's how deep.
Yeah, I didn't realize you'd be running that scam for this many years now.
It's been going for.
See, so you're implanting the idea of sausages in our minds because you have shares in Greg's.
Sausages.
Is that insider trading?
Buy sausages.
No, it's not. I guess it's an ad, though. Every time you call someone a sausage, you have to say #ad.
It's the same for Yorkshire tea as well.
You lovely little... Can I have a cup of tea? #ad.
Can I have a cup of tea? Brought to you by Yorkshire Tea.
Spiff is affiliated with Yorkshire Tea, and as a result...
The following messages are endorsed.
Thank you very much, Bubba Gorbo. You lovely sausage. Legine has been watching since they were younger. And I have to say, Lewis looks the same. What is the secret? I'll tell you what the secret is. Hats. When I'm not wearing a hat, I look much older. Because my hairline is like escaping from my ugly face. And the beard as well keeps me looking young. Occasionally, what I do is I cycle back and forth between beard and clean shaven. And people think, oh, bloody hell, he looks old with the beard. But then as soon as I shave it off, they're like, oh, I'm looking young again. Celador has posted in chat. Lewis, what you're saying about forgetting Civ 5 stuff is a completely normal phenomenon with regards to how our brain works and human learning. That is assuming you don't play Civ 5 regularly. So you're not saying... So he's saying I'm not demented.
However...
Yet. I think it's because I don't care. I think that's what. And also, I don't really want to listen to what Dautos says. You know?
Because if Dautos is right, that means you would have to be wrong.
Exactly. So I sort of block him out every time he speaks.
Because there should be no universe where Dautos is the one who's right.
And as a result, like, you know, I deliberately, my brain is like, I don't want to learn. Because also that makes me a tryhard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be a tryhard.
And if you win whilst you're tryharding, well, if you lose to a tryhard,
that's not a
then
real
you didn't
win.
lose.
Okay, I feel better. I feel better about it now. Thank you. Who else we got? Boca Leche. Thank you very much. Thank you for what you do every year. Boca Leche. Happy Feet 1. Thank you for the quality streams. Thank you. Thank you to Jadak. Thank you for the laughs over the years. Been watching since the Honey Drive. How times have changed. It's times have changed, but really, honestly, Jingle Jam surprisingly consistent over the course of the years. You know, same kind of things we've been doing, same people coming back. Like, it's amazing that this will be the 11th year of doing Civ 5 game.
Yeah, it is actually quite wild.
It's quite startling. But I mean, we've done Open TGD every year, so that is pretty crazy. We've got a donation from Paulina, who says Civ 6 is better than Civ 5. Now, if you weren't such a kind and generous donator, I would have some words. Do you know what? Civ 6 isn't better than Civ 5. It's just different. It's a different game.
It is a different game, but I like Civ 6, but it definitely feels like a game that's better in single player.
I get it. Like, I think it is better in some ways, for sure. And it's definitely better in single player. But multiplayer wise, like, I think Civ 5 is just nicer to play in multiplayer.
Current version single player Civ 5 is just not fun. The AI is.
And then again, Civ 5 is like, it's got so many problems with bugs and connection and desync and pace, and there's loads of problems with Civ 5 anyway. I mean, there's loads of problems with all of them, right? But they were never, none of them were ever designed for multiplayer. And so the fact that we do multiplayer, you know, it's like at least Farming Sim made an effort to put their arena mode in, you know, for multiplayer because it started becoming a thing. Well, that's a bit of a meme, isn't it? Civ 7. So I've heard about Civ 7. One thing they've said that they took from Civ 5 to Civ 6 was they had this 33 thing, which was 33%, like 1/3 the old game, 1/3 entirely new stuff, and 1/3 something else. I can't remember what they said, but it was 1/3 something else.
1/3 making it the fuck up.
Yeah, I read this whole article about it, and it was really interesting because it was from Ed Beach. He's the lead designer who I met. He was a nice enough chap. He seems to know what he's doing.
He's really into making board games.
Yeah, he loves board games, and so, you know, that's what Civ is. I can't remember what the other 3% was. And what's the last percent? Good point. Well, the last percent is money. I don't know. Who knows? 1/3 putting stuff to engage the community. Who knows? Or enrage the community. Oh, 33 is new. 33 is the same. 33 is improved. Improved? Weird. Anyway. This year, apparently, Civ 7, they were aiming for that, but they've actually ended up with a lot more new than they had intended.
Yeah.
But they still, which is terrifying, by the way. But they keep telling me, oh, it's great. It's great. And I'm like, ooh. So I'm frightened. But then again, there were certain things from Civ 6 I didn't love. And I wanted to love, but they frustrated me. So we'll see.
You never know. You never know.
And it won't be good anyway until it gets the first major DLC. So even Civ 6 wasn't great until it had the volcanoes.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of the right one? Again, was that? Am I having a bad moment? I don't remember. Anyway, thank you very much to Paulina for that donation. Thank you to Dagor, who said it's been far too long since the ASS mines. Ass Mines, yes.
Mines, yeah.
In Magica with Total Biscuit. Wow. How I started watching you was meeting Total Biscuit in person. Wow. That's you met him or you watched a video of us meeting him? What was that? Igor? Did you meet TB? And he recommended the Yogscast? What a lad. What a good guy. That is a throwback. Holy crap. Thank you, Dagor. Thank you very much to Galesta. He says, hi, Yogscast. I've been watching for ages now. Happy to support the Jingle Jam. Thank you so much. Thank you to Twisty507. Lovely donation. Salamander says, happy Jingle Jam. Happy Xmas. Cole Corvid. Here is an advert. Drink Yorkshire Tea Gold. This is your chance to get adverts off, by the way, guys.
It is, yeah.
Drink Yorkshire Tea Gold. Actually, aren't you an investor?
Of Yorkshire Tea? No, I'm pretty sure it's a privately traded company.
You're an owner, sorry.
Yep, that's right. The entire thing.
Secretly.
Secret owner.
The Spiffing Brit.
Like undercover
Yorkshire Tea
boss.
Empire. Yeah. We got a donation from Sleepy Reenie. Thank you very much. Jingle Jam 2011 was my first one. And I begged my dad to donate for me. Well, there you go. That was great. But now you've got your own adult money, Sleepy Reenie Sorenzo. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's nice. Convincing your parents to donate to Jingle Jam. That's a tough sell.
I once watched you as a child, and now I have grown up, and I am watching you as a man-child.
Salty Square Hole says, wonderful singing last night with the Longest Johns. That was a fun evening.
Yeah, did you have fun?
I almost didn't go, actually, because I was feeling a bit tired, but I did enjoy it. It was nice to see everyone, and it's a very wholesome night singing with everyone. There's a surprising amount of singing, because we've got the Hatfield music stream, we've got the Longest Johns, we've got the Marioki. You know, that's 3 nights of singing. It's a lot of... I guess there's some sing lovers. Oh my God, someone's sitting on Duncan's face. It's lovely to see.
It's great. Really warms the heart.
I love it when someone sits on Duncan's face.
Yeah, really.
Look in that room over there. Look, there you go. Look.
It's Naomi Mackerel.
Naomi Mackerel had a blast.
Oh, have you seen all these posh people I've got wandering?
Poshos.
Yeah. This is Julius Fairdeal. He's great because he has a few perks, okay? So he's a
Did you go to this uni?
It is, yeah. So basically, any of the poshos have a random chance to just donate money randomly.
You're kind of a fake posho, though, aren't you?
I'm from the north, yeah. So
yeah, you're like you give like posho vibes, but you're not actually a posho at all.
That's the way it should be. No matter
you're a posho pretender.
Yeah, because it's not cool to be posho in the UK.
It's not. It's not at all.
Got to think outside the box.
I want this Duncan catch in my game. Pity Champy, just add it. You can do it, dude.
Add it.
There's nothing stopping you. Doncon's free for everyone. Loves a Doncon.
Yeah.
Rich coming from you, Lewis. Well, I'm not posho. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm as working class as I get.
Did you go,
salt of the earth, me?
Did you go to a private school?
No.
Oh, there you go.
No, I went to public school. I couldn't afford it.
Same. Bloody pricey.
Yeah.
So I don't think they existed up north. Hey, don't let the Northerners have pub.
Essex boy. Fuck you.
Bubble boy.
We're filthy new money, Spiff. We're new money.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. In the UK, right, you have lower class, middle class, upper class. In America, you can get to the upper class by having money. In the UK, you can get to the upper class by having been born into an incredibly aristocratic family that owns basically an entire town.
But then gambled it and squandered it all away.
But has slowly lost all of the money over the years. And so mostly like in the UK, the middle class are doing probably better financially than like 80%.
If you own like an old country house or an old castle,
fucked.
You're fucked.
Council tax, nightmare.
It's
Heating,
falling down.
Nightmare. Any maintenance, because it costs so much money to build a house in the UK, property maintenance on old structures that nobody knows how to repair, bloody nightmare. Like, you can go onto Rightmove and buy a castle in Scotland for like 500 grand. You could buy a 1-bedroom apartment in Bristol for that price. What would you rather have? I'd rather have the castle, but then again, I'd go bankrupt immediately.
It's like people saying grammar schools are posh schools. I don't know, they're good schools. I don't know if that means they're posh schools. It's not a public
grammar
school.
schools
I didn't go to a public school. I didn't go to any of the fucking fancy ones. I was lived near Brentwood School. I could have gone there if I was a posho. That's where all the poshos went. Anyway, it's nothing even that bad about going to some of these schools. Brentwood School, like Rowan Atkinson and people went there, and they're not that poshos, are they? I guess they are a little bit. Anyway, let's get on with it. Charlize has donated. Dear Lewis and Spiff, this is my second year watching and donating the Jingle Jam. Bloody defending myself from being a posho. We ain't fucking poshos.
Lewis, what if they find out? What if they find out about the gold reserves?
Yeah, I suppose he is quite a posho. He went, well, it's a thing.
I mean, with a name like Rowan.
Charlize, thank you very much. Big donation. May your holidays and those of viewers be perfectly balanced.
Hey.
Thank you very much. Zeno Lupus says, hey Lewis, you and the Yogs creative projects over the years have been great inspirations for me. I'm working as a VR developer. Holy crap, Zeno Lupus. Fantastic work. That sounds like a very exciting job, and hopefully you're not getting motion sickness, because that would really fuck you over if you were a bloody VR developer and you got like motion sick.
So I think this challenge is significantly easier because it's basically achieve a campus starting with no money, achieve a campus level of 10.
And you're just buying a load of buildings and putting Duncan eyeballs in them.
Yes.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
This is very Spiff gameplay right now, guys. You're watching here.
Average Spiff gameplay.
Salty Square. Oh, yes, I did that. Devolti. Thank you. Thank you. Holly Potter, who is a big girl with a job now and has completely changed their life. Fantastic. Excited for the Civ stream later. Rooting for you, Spiff, Holly Potter is.
Thank you. I'll do my best. I won't lie. I am running off of very little sleep.
Spiff has deliberately asked to pick an easy Civ, and so.
I also haven't played any Civ 5 since the last Jingle Jam stream. So I am maybe not in the greatest form, but I will smash it nonetheless to the best of my ability.
Okay. I believe you. Greetings from Finland, from No Name Provided. Thank you. We got some great donations from Ryan, Undefined Elk, Eddie H, who's been watching for ages as well. Bryony has watched. Not our Bryony, but my name is also Bryony. I'm also vegan, and my nickname is Bunny. Oh my goodness, that is a coincidence.
Have you considered being original? What the heck?
Have you? Oh my goodness, it wouldn't take much for you to steal the identity of Bryony. I'm gonna keep an eye out for you, Bryony, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the support.
Thank you. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna smash this challenge, Lewis. I'm gonna get the gold star. I'm gonna do it.
Cool. Keep going then. There's an inspection in progress right now.
That's good.
Joseph has donated. Says, big thanks to you all, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
He did say actually blah, blah, blah. I mean, I could just say all of these. Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. Daniel Martin, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Thank you,
Blah,
thank
blah,
you,
blah,
thank
blah,
you.
blah.
Cricket, blah, blah, blah. No,
Blah,
Cricket.
blah,
Everyone gets excited. Thank you very much, Cricket. Isaac, very cool name. Looking forward for a Nano Kim stream, but wondering if she's streaming this year. Maybe. You'll have to check. She's certainly still friends with ours. I'd like to get her in the Jaffa Factory at some point as a little guest.
God.
It'd be good to get everyone in at some point. But yeah, Flux Buddies, classic.
Classic.
Thank you, Isaac. Jack M says, Jingle Jam is part of my Christmas tradition. What is this challenge you're trying to do, Spiff? I think it's just hit to campus level 10.
Yeah, starting with no money, achieve level 10, basically.
You've got an hour.
If I do it within 48 minutes, I get the gold. So I'm on level 9.
And it's
one
going
of the
up.
easiest ways to level up is to buy staff. So I'm just going to buy another janitor. Then I'm just going to buy this person here. And there we go.
Wow. The Destitute Institute was absolutely crushed. Well done, Spiff. You did that one in like 15 minutes.
It's easy, mate.
There you go. Jack M, thank you very much. We got a donation from Nicicus. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Juices.
Thank you to Peter.
Peter.
Any teasers for week 2 or chill post Jingle Jam streams? Well,
I could be up for a few post Jingle Jam streams just for fun.
I think we should probably be announcing week 2 pretty soon.
Yeah.
Maybe even today.
There is one thing that I have
to
seen talked about
plan
a
it.
lot is Rust RP. Are we allowed to leak that there's no
Rust
there's
RP.
no Rust RP this year? Yeah.
It was too much work, I think, last year, and it just became this epic project for Cine and the Rust guys.
It's not like a Yogscast thing. We're like, oh no, we don't want to do it this year. It's that the wonderful people who have to give up a huge amount of their life to do it just can't this year.
I also think
They've got a lot of life stuff.
You know, there's a couple. These guys in Pyrian's Rust community. I think Cine was like, I can't commit to it this year because it's a big thing to organise.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone else was able to step up to the plate either.
Well, also, I think it needed a year off. You have to kind of like take a little break from things
In order to
come
respect
back with a vengeance.
something,
Like last year,
you know, you have to lose it.
Last year, I didn't
Is that
really
right?
do much with Jingle Jam. I was just kind of relaxing, trying to like find myself on my little vision journey. Now look at me, I'm back. Doing everything, Lewis. We're streaming all day
I
today,
know.
Lewis.
You're back in a major way, and we're bloody glad to have you.
It's you too, Lewis.
Thank you to
Glad to have you
the
too.
true Poonmeister. Lewis, you are the self-proclaimed Poon Master. However, this cannot be true until you have bestowed that title by a true Poon Lord. Fortunately for you, I am a Poon, and will gladly use that title. Thank you, Yogs, for the amazing Jingle Jam. Okay, there's a secret. I'm not...
Do you want to be a Poon
I don't
Lord?
know if I've had my Poon game on point lately.
Okay.
Although I probably did Poon someone recently pretty well. Occasionally I get a good Poon off. Anyway, thank you, the true Poon Master. Thank you to Peter. Oh, we did that one. Frequenter. Circlaw44.
Thank you, Sir Claw.
It rhymes. Very cool. Thank you to Cormac. Thank you to Flinsect. Been donating for many years. Keep wanting to try and hear Lewis say Drosophila melanogaster. Is that?
I believe you'd
is that
say that.
Is that a fruit fly or something? What is that? Let me know in chat what that is.
Okay, right. We've hit time on our stream, Lewis. Do you want me to quickfire read through all of the names of the people who donated?
Don't worry. I think we can carry on overrunning just a little bit. I want to get through these.
Checkmate
Just get the
Studio.
donations in. Sorry. I know they have to. I know the next one's coming up, but I don't.
No, it's okay. Let's go, Lewis. Let's crank through.
Thank you. Can they give me a few moments? Will, thank you very much. Been watching for years. Horatio is donating from their uni classroom.
Wow.
Uni class right now. So this is a very appropriate stream for them.
This was.
In a uni classroom, watching us build a uni classroom.
That's a lot of inception there.
We got a donation from Ash Moth, who is a game developer now, and they were watching when they were a wee boy. A wee boy.
Wee laddie.
And now they're watching Jeff Factory 2. I'm excited where that goes. We've got some great episodes coming up. We got a donation from Justin from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago, which is a very, very cool place.
A very, very cool place.
I think that Trinidad and Tobago comes from Trinity and tobacco. So it means because it's religious and they grew tobacco.
The two things in life to balance it out.
Yeah, that's the Spanish for it. That's all I know about that. But I'd like to go one day, Justin. Let me know what it's like. Thank you very much.
Warm.
Zato. Sadly, I can only do a minimal donation this year as I'm between jobs and moving to Belgium. Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
Sorry, Zato. Well, let us know if you get out of there okay.
Yeah, hope you survive your time there.
Thank you to Mark and Pippa. Thank you to Cacprus. He's his 6th time donating. Wow, thank you, Cacprus. And Matty E. Merry Jingle Jongles. Thank you to all Yogs. I'm off to Japan, Lewis. What's your first thing? Any helpful advice tips? Have a blast. Have a good time. Try and get off the beaten track. But also do the tourist stuff. It's all good. If it's your first time in Japan, just don't try and do too much. Just
Spend some time people watching and sniffing the roses.
Who did I speak to? I spoke to someone the other day. I spoke to one of the longest Johns who'd been to Tokyo for the first time, and he was like, he said, I know you said I had to go, and I had a great time. So yeah, I recommend it. You've got to go at one point in your life to Japan. It's just so alien. Really recommend. You need to get out there, Spiff.
It's a long trek.
You've done New Zealand. Do it on the way back.
I just want to go back to New Zealand, though. That's a problem.
Well, that's the problem. You find someone you like.
It's a nice place.
Sean Kibblewhite, thank you very much. Laura M. Rees, thank you. Thank you to Sismariu. This is a donation from my brother Nicholas. I don't know how you read that name. Smariu. Smarry me.
Thank
Thank you to Lemmings. I'm going to say that instead of Lemmings. He's from Hungary, so maybe he was trying to spell Lemmings, but he's just... In English, we would say Lemmings.
Lemmings.
Thank you to Edmo, to Santa,
The Santa,
to CJ Flo, Tom and Ben's Love Child.
Oh, that must be one of the many Voblins.
Andy has donated to get a bundle a second time. Do you think any of you are going to play Millennia?
It is.
I heard there was a nuclear patch, which sounds interesting.
Yeah, they also added simultaneous turn multiplayer as opposed to email only multiplayer.
As much as we love asynchronous gaming,
Yes.
it doesn't quite work, does it? I don't really want
AOL.
Can you imagine doing a stream where you had to wait 24 hours for your opponent's turn?
That'd be so fun.
Fuck me.
That'd be so fun.
24-hour live stream waiting for your opponent to take their turn.
Imagine live streaming a Scrabble Go game against randomers on your mobile phone.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, chat, for correcting. He meant collection.
Lundell.
Thank you to Yuri, who says, what nationality is Santa Claus? North Polish. It's very funny. Very funny joke. Yuri, thank you very much. Chomiko has donated, as well as Sandro has...
I like buying clothes.
You guys have inspired me to pursue my dream to become an airline pilot.
What have we done that inspires them to become an airline pilot?
Just kidding. You guys didn't inspire me at all.
That's better. Oh my god, they got me there. I was like, what, did they watch the Hat Films?
I was like, how have we done that?
Flying video?
Jesus Christ. Valcatra, thank you. Atchi, thank you. Fabs, Jabs, thank you. Griffin, and thank you everyone else. There's about 40 more that I haven't read, and I'm really sorry if we didn't get to you, but we have...
Gareth Josh was on there.
We have got to stop.
Gareth
Hall.
Nick, Sono, Keaton Josh, David, Moore's Lilla Bulldog, Philip W, Spanx, Fragrant Snow, Sin, Ainsley Elliott, Gooner, Mech, Canadian Nick, Hager, Blazing Sivage, Halo, Spackle Spaden, Harry H, Lauru Lenfipu, Disastrous, Melandru, Riship 10, and Xeno Plus, and then 22 hidden donations that probably, unfortunately, did not qualify.
We've got to go because they need to set this room up for the next stream. Stay tuned. Jingle Joust. It's going to be really fun. Alex has got a really cool thing. Ben's got a really cool thing. We're going to get some guests in. We're going to do some jousting.
And both of us are going to be in it.
A good laugh. I'm going to get some lunch, set up Civ, and then maybe I'll pop in the Jingle Joust. But Civ should be starting at 5. So see you then. Stay tuned.
Get your booze.
BRB.
We're Campaign Against Living Miserably, also known as CALM, and we're a suicide prevention charity. No one should feel that suicide is their only option. That's why we're here to help anyone struggling with life and provide everyone with the skills to help prevent suicide. The Jingle Jam community has raised enough to fund over 50,000 calls from young people to our life-saving suicide prevention helpline. We've also worked with creators to develop a mental health toolkit that helps any creator support their community. This toolkit is free and available to download for everybody. Jingle Jam 2024 will continue to fund our services and tools that help people end their misery, not their lives. That includes our suicide prevention helpline, which is free, anonymous, and open 365 days a year. In the last 10 years, almost 7,000 young people have tragically taken their own lives. The Jingle Jam community will help more young people see a way forwards. Stopping suicide starts with all of us, so play your part by supporting the campaign against living miserably at Jingle Jam this year.
Hello everyone, I can't believe it's another Jingle Jam. Boo! Who are you? Oh, no need to be scared, little boy. I'm the ghost of Jingle Jam past, and I'm here to remind you of all of your favourite past memories. I'm relieved you're not here to kill me. Don't worry, I'm not here to kill you. Yet. But maybe you'll die of laughter watching these lovely clips. What about that time you met CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, while you were doing Jingle Cats? Wasn't that an amazing moment? Yeah, that was a good moment.
I'd love to watch one.
Okay, we got one that's not too weird. We chose a pretty dank one here. Start off.
Yeah.
People put a lot of effort into these videos. They spend the whole year making them.
I can see why.
What a funny and not cringe moment that was. Well, what else could there be? Oh yes, I am remembering when Wheel Boy was having his face mushed into a cake. Play the clip.
There you go, Wheel Boy. There you go.
Oh, one of my favourite moments, absolutely. And again, another one's coming to me through the mists of the ether of time. What about that fun and not at all stressful time you had playing Wii Sports with Artie Game? Ooh.
Hit
it. Come on.
Hit it. Hit the ball.
It's just not registered.
Hit the ball.
It's just not registered.
Hit it. Just hit it.
Sarah, what do you think I'm trying to do? These moments are terrible, Ghosts. Have you got any more? They're like good ones? What about all the love and sharing and charity and good bits? I don't think we have time for those. Goodbye. Well, maybe we'll make some this year. Happy Jingle Jam.
Well, my favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of a sort of sweet, sincere one, really, actually, because it is the very first Star Wars RPG that I got to do with Hat Films way back when.
There he is.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
We're live.
Are we live?
And we're kicking.
Apparently. Yeah. And it was my first High Rollers, which then led to me being full-time as a content creator and has led to me doing some amazing things around the world and in a hobby that I love. And it was a great game. It was very, very silly. Trot wore this green morph suit, and then he had a tiny teddy bear body and then he painted his face up to be an Ewok called Chub Chub.
Chub Chub, the Ewok bounty hunter. Chub Chub! Who is just like a Pokemon, can only say his name. Chub Chub!
Like a Pokemon, he's limited.
Chub Chub can say words.
Is that the
Chub
voice?
Chub bounty hunter.
Sorry, is an Ewok bounty hunter canon?
It is now.
It was a good time all round. There was a lot of laughs, but yeah, mainly for me, it led to my life now, which, you know, is going to get the old leaky eyes going if I think about it too much. But yeah, so because of that, I am very much looking forward to, as I always do every year, the new Jingle Jam, and I can't wait to be involved and see what new memories are created. Oh, lovely.
War Child is a charity that helps support children affected by war. We aim to reach children as quickly as possible when conflict breaks